Oh, wait, hold on. Shit. Yo. Oh, it does work. All right, let's go. No intro for today. I just forgot to do the intro, honestly. I'm chilling on my couch, but I brought the setup over here. Oh, it does work. But yeah, how y'all doing? I just wanted to talk with you all, answer some super chat questions as well. One second. That's right, Vibe Talk. That's my shit. Can we start the questions now? Yeah, whenever you want to send a super chat, you can. Let me pull this up here. I need to take a shower, honestly, but I don't stink or nothing. I just been outside, you know. It's hot as fuck here in Texas. One second. Let's do this. Yeah, let's kind of bring this over here. How's everybody doing? One second. Let me kind of pull some stuff up here. Maybe I just should have did an all signs, huh? Honestly, I'm really drained from doing readings. I'm gonna be real with you, so that's why I'm cool doing super chat questions, but I kind of need to I need to recharge. I need to regenerate. My Scorpio moon needs to regenerate. But I did want to say thank you to everybody. I made a post in the community section just expressing my gratitude to everybody. Super thankful for all of you, for all the support, especially for the loyal subscribers over the years, and just anybody who's been supporting me over the years silently. I really do appreciate it. All the support, all of it, all of you. So I really do appreciate it. And I just wanted to say thank you. And I appreciate you all. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the year with y'all. So I'm going to answer some super chats here in a sec. We'll talk a bit here as well. We're going to be vibe talking. And I'm going to be answering super chats. So give me a minute. I'm a fucking mess though, because I've been outside and I don't stink, but I definitely need a shower. My hair is all over the place. Actually, I'm going to throw on this fucking shower. Wear the hat. I'm going to wear the hat, yeah. I'm going to wear the hat. It's your bro Austin today. We going bro Austin today. All right, give me a sec. What do we got here? Yeah, so don't worry. I'll answer all y'all super chats here in a second. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna answer it. Hold on. I just popped on this bitch, so give me a second. Stephanie says Steven says you've been watching me for a long time. Appreciate it. Austin's vibe talking. Yes. Also, too, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Austin Regulus. I plan to start posting on there more and more. I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Instagram yet. I feel like I'm in the perfect spot though to like start figuring it out. I might just you may just get me just raw, straight up real and authentic on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, Austin Regulus, and we can talk over there. Let me jump into these super chats, and then we're gonna be talking, chatting, but I want to answer super chats as well. So let's take a look. Pink, you sent me one. Let me see what your question was though. If you do send a super chat, make sure that you put the super chat in the box. It just makes it a lot easier. So Pink Lily, what did you say here? Pink Lily, where you at? Where's your question at? She's gonna send a super chat, no question. I'm gonna wait for your question. I don't see your question anywhere. Just put it back in the chat. Let's go to the next person though. Jennifer, hi Austin. If you recall, I asked about my placement. I'm gonna be doing reversals on these. Austin, if you recall, I asked about my replacement test the other day and I passed. Now that school is out, what do you see coming for me this summer? Congratulations. I remember your question. I knew you would. What can you tell me for Jennifer here? What's coming toward them this summer? What's coming toward Jennifer here this summer? By the way, is there any movie producers that watch me? If there's any movie producers that watch me and you're like looking for an actor or you're looking for anyone to be in your film, please DM me or email me. All right, what can you tell me for Jennifer here? What's coming toward Jennifer this summer here? Two of Swords reversed. Why is that? Nine of Cups reversed. You pull two cards. Three of Swords reversed with a Six of Wands reversed. Jennifer, what do you see coming for me this summer? This is what I'm going to tell you, Jennifer. This is just what I'm getting. You may be feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place at this time or sometime during this summer. But I'm really getting this energy here for you not to be on the fence for too long. Like, you may need to start making decisions here this summer. And also the Nine of Cups reversed can point to like acting like things are okay, but they're really not okay. I'm not saying that things are going to be bad or anything like that, but I don't know if you're experiencing this now or if there's something coming up to where you could be in between a rock and a hard place. But it doesn't feel like that. It's not that dramatic though. It's not like, oh my God, Austin just told me a bad prediction. It's not like that. The Nine of Cups reverse usually signifies that someone that's in kind of like this arrogance. I'm not calling you arrogant, but it's like this energy of, well, everything will be fine. But really at the end of the day, it's like, no, not everything will be fine. You may have to make decisions. I think everything will be fine though for you, but don't just hope and expect for things. You may have to start being more decisive and clear about decisions. And with the Three of Swords reversed here, let go of the old stories and the narratives that you've told yourself about your life. These stories or these narratives that have been causing you heartbreak or that have been limiting you in your capacity to achieve great things here with the Six of Wands reversed. So it's like you need to realistically look at this summer how you can start making decisions to ultimately align yourself with the greatest outcomes that you want here and let go of the old stories and the old narratives of why you can't do that and start looking at why you can do that. Because I actually feel like you can accomplish the things that you want to, but you may be carrying stories and beliefs that are, it's almost like they're really restricting you from like accomplishing like these greater things that you want. So that's what I got for you, Jennifer. Let's go. Oh, let me see if Pink Lily put their question. The Dreaming Wolf. I see you in here. You didn't say it this time. What happened? You're supposed to say it. All right, let me see. Pink Lily, where you at? I paid my super chat, but my question didn't get on. It is there any red flags ahead of me? Okay, Pink Lily, I got you. Is there any red flags ahead of Pink Lily here? Is there any red flags ahead for Pink Lily? Can you tell me for Pink Lily? You did Dreaming Wolf, really? I have to go back and look. Hold on. All right, Lily, is there any red flags here for Pink Lily? Is there any red flags ahead for Pink Lily? The Emperor. I'm going to say no. No. I'm going to say no. I would be aware, though. So I'm going to say no ultimately. There may be some things about like overconfidence or people being conceited, acting like they're better than they are. And this could be people that you work with, or people that you work with things on, or that you're associated with. So I think that's the only really red flag, is people acting conceited or overconfident and hyping up their ability even though they're not really that good. That's the only red flag I get. Other than that, I feel like for you personally, with the Emperor, you could be leveling up here like this summer or this year. You could be feeling more confident like in yourself. So that's what I get for you, Pink Lily. Let's go to Diane. Diane, is HR interested in... Oh, is HR interested in cheating on me with this chick from his job? I thought you meant HR. I was like, why is HR going to be cheating on me? Is HR interested in cheating on me with this chick from his job? The Chariot. I'm going to say no. I have the Chariot and the Four Swords upright. I'm going to say no. Vanessa, what's the general energy around me, or what advice does Spirit have for me? Thank you. Can you tell me for Vanessa, what is the general energy for Vanessa? And what advice does Spirit have for them? Eight of Swords for Vanessa. Two of Pentacles. The Emperor reversed. The one thing I see for you, Vanessa, I know who you are because you asked me a lot of questions, and I know who you are, like not personally, but you've been following me for a while, and like I know of you. You have the Emperor reversed here. You know, I feel almost as if you hold back here from like really taking full control of everything. Like really taking full control over everything here in your life, or over certain things. It could be business or work related with the Two of Pentacles here. Like you may overthink here as well with the Eight of Swords. It's upright. And then you have the Two of Pentacles upright, Emperor reversed. You may contemplate like a lot of things in your mind. Like you may contemplate like a lot of ideas. You may have conversations with yourself or other people. But I feel like all these conversations you have, all these ideas that you have that just bounce around in your idea, or bounce around in your head, or you bounce ideas off of people here. Ultimately, I feel like the thing that serves you the most and that builds confidence the most and that builds momentum for you and that builds like that feeling of I can do what I put my mind to is the Two of Pentacles, which is like hands-on work. It's hands-on work. So if I were you, in order to get out of your head, like the Two of Pentacles with the Emperor reverse actually encourages you here to like stay disciplined or like stay committed to the things that you say you're going to do. Or if you have any ideas here or things that you're doing, it's like this energy of needing to do. Like no more thinking about it, no more theorizing, no more chat GPT, no more let me think about the perfect phrase, paragraph, let me tell chat how to type this out, chat how do I do this, chat how do I do this. I'm not saying you're doing that, but I'm just giving you like a dramatic example to paint a picture here. Like your advice here is to actually like to actually roll with the change. So if you're gonna do something, I feel like Chad's one. I feel like it's wanting you to take full hands-on control here with the Two of Pentacles and the Emperor reversed, because this could be like a building season here in your life. But the thing that you may need is to hold yourself accountable when it comes to like keeping up with things or sticking to things. So like you say you have a lot of, or what do you say? I do think a lot, and I have trouble making decisions. Eight of Swords can be procrastination, like overthinking. Two of Pentacles says you're never gonna know unless you try it. So you're gonna have to like try things. You're gonna have to like do to get feedback. That's so funny you said that. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there like telling, like Chat GPT, like talking to their chat box and what should I say about this? And what does this mean? And how should I do this? And how do I word this correctly? And how do I make this correctly? How do I even get into the psychology of it, right? Like, how do I make this person feel this? I'm not saying you're doing that, but being a Scorpio moon is so interesting because like I can tell when like people like are full of shit. But I'm not saying that's you. But yeah, I would say here that this could be a building period in your life. So it's like the ideas that you have. I almost get the message here too. Like it's okay to not be sure. Like it's okay to not be sure, but it's not okay to not do anything. So that's what I got for you, Vanessa. Or to kind of just stay stuck. All right, Rebecca. Hi, it's Becky. Advice on what/where to go from here before I lose my fucking mind, please. I'm open to anything. Thanks, Austin. What can you tell me for Rebecca? I mean, the reason why I know this is because I study astrology a lot. Like this South Node in Virgo, you have to remember that Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury's intelligence. So Mercury has a lot to deal with like our ideas and our thought patterns and like trying to connect new ideas and trying to put things together. And you can associate that with technology. So everybody's like stuck in their chat. And the North Node in Pisces is saying you need to yield and surrender to trying things and trust your own authentic energy and soul to guide you. Because there's a lot more in that than like just being stuck in your algorithm and your fucking chat, What can you tell me for Vanessa? What's the general energy around me, or what advice does Spirit have for me? What can you tell me for Vanessa? Or not Vanessa, sorry, Rebecca. I'm doing Rebecca. Hi, Austin. It's advice on where to go from here. What can you tell me for Rebecca? Advice, Six of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Nine of Swords reversed. A lot of reversals coming out today. I will say this, Rebecca, Six of Pentacles reversed, if you need any assistance or aid or help, don't be afraid to ask or seek out resources that could provide here for you. Also, I get here with the Six of Pentacles, stop giving your energy and your resources to things that aren't giving you the same thing back in return. The Ten of Swords reversed says that you may have to like genuinely dissect something like on paper here. Ten of Swords is like that card of where you may have to like literally fragment everything and put things back together. What do I mean by that? You may have to like genuinely look at a situation and dissect it to be able to really understand it. Because otherwise you're just going to keep repeating the same pattern that you've always repeated with the Ten of Swords reverse. And the Nine of Swords reverse is like it's keeping you stuck in this never-ending nightmare that's causing you stress and worry. So I think the main card really popping out here is the Ten of Swords reversed, which is like needing to like dissect a problem, whether it's on paper I feel like it needs to be like done on paper or something to like really understand the truth of a situation. Because we can have an idea of like what things is when it comes to our own mind, but if we're finding ourselves stuck, maybe it's a good idea to analyze it from a different, like analyze it through a different medium. And that medium for you could be like writing something down, or like, yeah, like writing something down and looking at it more. That's what I'm getting for you, Rebecca. Where to go? I think that's where to go. Then also what I said about the Six Pentacles reversed. So that's what I got for you, Rebecca. I do feel like there could be more money on the way to you here as well. I saw the King of Pentacles up, right? What can you tell me for June, Kristen? What can you tell me for June? Is my new job going to be long-term, or should I build an online income? Is my new job going to be long-term, or should I build an online income? What can you tell me here for June? It may not be long term, but I think it may not be long term, but I think it will offer you some period of longevity here. Like it could offer you some solid work for a bit, but I don't think it'll be something long term that you will stick with. So if you wanted to go the route of building an online income, you could. That actually may be a good idea. Especially if like where you are right now, like if it doesn't feel like something you like your soul would commit to long term. Like if you're not really, like I'll give you an example. Like let's just say you get a job at like Kohl's or some shit. It's like, yeah, it pays the bills, and it's like, okay, maybe it's good money for whatever reason, right? But let's just say like it's not something that you see yourself working at forever. You get what I'm saying? So this could actually, I'm not saying that's your exact situation, but I'm saying like it would not be a bad idea for you to build an online income. But I think where you're at right now, maybe it won't be long term, but I do feel like it will offer you consistent, reliable work. So that's what I got for you, June. Let's do Annie. Will I be getting a better job? What can you tell me here for Annie? Will Annie be getting a better job? King of Swords just flew out. Why the King of Swords? Magician. I'm going to say yes, you will. Yeah, you're manifesting it, actually. Ten of Swords reverse. I also feel like you'll get out of whatever you've been in. That's been causing you just like, it's just been this redundant, just draining maybe job you've been in. But yeah, I do feel like you are manifesting something better. So I'm going to say yes, you will. As far as like when, it may be around like an air season month, or an air, like around air, like around an air sign season. So it could be, maybe it could be Gemini season, or if it's not Gemini, it could be Libra season, somewhere in between them. Or it could be Aquarius season, but I feel like it's gonna be like during an air season. All right, T. What's coworker who reports to me? Oh, sorry, coworker who reports to me left on urgent 3-week leave. Do you see my efforts while covering my employees' workload? Leading to increased recognition or opportunities from leadership. What can you tell me for T. What's here? Will it lead to increased recognition and opportunities from leadership? Can you tell me for T. What's? What can you tell me here for T. What's? Eight of Pentacles. King of Wands. Yes, it will. So it will, T. What's Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands. You do have the Knight of Wands reversed here. I actually feel like coworkers who reports to me left on urgent 3-week leave. Do you see my efforts while covering my employees' workload leading to increased recognition or opportunities from leadership? It will lead to increased recognition, that's for sure. The thing about the opportunity is, I don't know if it'll lead to increased opportunities from leadership. It will lead to increased recognition, though. Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands. So they will see that you're picking up the slack, or that you're really dialed in and doing what needs to be done here. Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands. But this Knight of Wands is they may feel like the need to like hire. I'm just gonna be real with you, T. West. They may feel the need to like hire for certain. I don't know if it's like certain positions here. Here's what I'll say though. I don't know if they see you as inconsistent. I'm not saying you're inconsistent, and I'm not saying that they see you as someone that's inconsistent, that like it doesn't work. But they for some reason they may not see you as, I don't know if it's like reliable for like a certain position or something like that. But I think you could actually prove them wrong through the Eight of Pentacles, which would be like being consistent and actually showing and displaying like stronger leadership abilities, maybe stepping up in areas and being more assertive, or being more like like acting like an authority, of more of an authority in that space that you're in. Like that could actually lead you to maybe them considering you for opportunities for leadership. If you don't do that, then I feel like they may be like, well, maybe we can find someone else for like a certain different certain types of positions here. But I do feel like it'll definitely lead to increased recognition. So that's what I got for you, T. Watts. Let's do Scorpio. I know the romantic connection I have right now is attracted to me, but does it go deeper than that for me? What's the end goal here? Can you tell me for Scorpio? Another romantic connection I have right now is attracted to me, but does it go deeper? Overall energy, the Four Wands. Yeah, I think it will go deeper. Devil. Oh yeah, they're like low-key obsessed with you. They may not show it, but they're fucking obsessed with you. What's the challenge? Tower. What's in the future? Eight of Cups reversed. Outcome, the Lovers. Yeah, it will. It'll lead to something here. The end goal, you two, I feel like will be together. If you're not together, you guys will have a connection though that is like strong. Like this person will be in your life for a while. I hope it's not like a situationship. It doesn't seem like that, but I feel like no, like you two definitely have a strong bond connection, and I feel like it's gonna lead to some type of relationship here. The challenge may be, I don't know if they don't want to rush things, or they don't want to like, or I don't know if it's you or them. But this person, there's a strong ass tie between you and this person. Even if they try to walk away, they'll come back. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Let's do Shelly. The end goal is you two actually being together. Let's do Shelly. My name is Claudia. When will my financial situation get better? Can you tell me for Claudia, when will their financial situation get better? Your cards flipped over. Page of Pentacles, Judgment. I heard soon. Why is that? Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like it'll actually be soon. Page of Pentacles is improvements. The Judgment card could be like some form of divine intervention, or just something that's kind of just destined here that's going to help you improve your situation. It may not be immediately when it gets better, but I don't feel like it's going to be that long either. Like it may be, it could be like Virgo season, like going into Libra season. So it could be like September, October. Now, take that with a grain of salt with the dates, but it feels to me like it's not, it may not be immediate with the Page of Pentacles, but it's not too far off either. But will it get better? The answer is it will. Let's do Nicole Whitehead. I'm saving for a legal project. Do you think I'll hit my goal by the end of July? What can you tell me for Nicole? Will they hit their goal? Oh, really, Vanessa? You switched trainers. Nice. Oh, you're welcome, Vanessa. Yeah, I knew it would probably be good for you to switch. So I'm glad I could help. Let's do Nicole. Will they hit their goal by the end of July? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you will. I'm gonna say yeah, you will. Eight of Pentacles, and then you have the Seven of Swords reversed. Why is that? Or no, the Seven of Swords upright. Why do you have that here? The Justice reversed. Oh, there goes the legal thing. Justice reversed. I'm gonna say yeah, you will. Don't tell certain people though about like your business or like any sensitive information if you don't trust certain people. But if I had to say, I think the answer is yes. Let's do Capri Sun. Will my problems at work resolve or should I renew my lease? Will their problems at work resolve? What can you tell me first about that? Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah, so your problems at work I feel like will resolve. Eight of Swords reversed, Eight of Wands upright. Should they renew their lease? Eight of Swords. Reversed, Five of Swords reversed. I kind of feel like the story you're telling yourself about renewing your lease right now may change. Like, especially if it's like if it's dealing with anything super negative about it, like it may change. So I wouldn't like jump to any conclusions, maybe take some time to really think or just let things play out. But I do think that your situation at work will improve. Let's do Madi. 555. I've had a rough week and a half. I've had a rough week and a half at work. What are the good things manifesting for me between now and the end of the summer? You tell me from Madi. What are the good things manifesting between now and the end of summer for Madi? Ten of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups. You're gonna get over something here that has. You're gonna break some type of mental loop here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something that's been like a pattern or a habit or something that's been like habitual here. You'll break free from, and then the Nine of Cups. Not only will you break free from something, it seems like something mental. Something that like you're thinking about or that kind of bothers you. But I get with the Nine of Cups that you'll find like more peace here, more fulfillment. You may also find too that like your material wishes that you've been wanting may manifest here for you as well with this Nine of Cups. Because the Nine of Cups can be like wish fulfillment through material success. So that's what I get. Let's see what else. Four of Cups here. I'm also seeing you become more indifferent emotionally to things and things not bothering you as much. I don't know if it's certain things that trigger you or just certain things that maybe kind of get to you emotionally. I'm seeing like that no longer really have an effect over you. So that's what I got for you, Madi. But I get like material fulfillment, like material success. So that could be like more money or like certain things that you're trying to manifest happening with the Nine of Cups. What can you tell me for Lorelei here? Austin, general guidance. Let me know if this mic dies too, because I have another one that's charging. Lorelei, Austin, general guidance, please. Blessings to you. So far, it's good though. I got like 3 mics. I actually got 4 mics. I actually got 5 mics, actually. Strength card, general reading for Lorelai, Queen of Wands. Your advice right now, Lorelai, for one, Strength card is courage. Queen of Wands is needing to trust your. It could be your creative ability, your expression. I think there's a need to be confident here, to have courage here, to not like let like I don't know if it's like your attitude kind of block you. Like it could be like bad attitude. I'm not saying you got an attitude problem, but we all got bad attitude sometimes. Like don't let your attitude or like a bad attitude block you from like your blessings here, or like being receptive and open to like the beautiful things of life, or even receptive and open to seeing your like own beauty and like your own individuality and like your own like uniqueness here. Like the strength card is like wanting you to have courage to like believe in yourself for one, but to stand tall like when it comes to like who you are, and like trust your spirit here to like guide you, trust that you're enough here. I feel like if you do that, it's like you'll easily overcome like maybe certain like imposter syndromes that you may have. Let's do Nagasaki. So that's what I got for you, Lorelai. Nagasaki? I'm gonna call you Negan, actually. Nagasaki. What's coming up for my career and finances over the few months? Emperor reversed. Ten of Cups. Two of Swords reversed. I actually feel like things will go pretty good here for you with the Ten of Cups. I actually feel like they'll actually be pretty good here. The Emperor reversed, Two of Swords reversed. I feel like there's a need to also like be honest with yourself about maybe certain things that maybe you're thinking about and on the fence about that, you know, mean things to you and would be nice to explore. You're being encouraged to explore those things. Either way, though, I give this Ten of Cups things going well. But don't give your power away to don't give your power away to it's not even power away, just it's like understanding that you have power to like make your own decisions about like career and like money and like how you want to go about authentically doing things. But overall, I feel like it's going to go well here for you with the Ten of Cups. So this could be an increase, or just you being able to like enjoy your life, feel like things are going okay. Also, too, if you're not ready to make a decision, you don't have to make a decision. So like, don't sell your soul, like in a way, like don't give away, like don't do things that go against like your true like ideals for yourself. Like if it's not something that's in alignment, you don't have to do it. So that's what I got for you, Nagasaki. Let's do Jade. Hey Austin, if you could tell me whatever spirit wants me to know right now. Can you tell me for Jade, what's the energy here surrounding Jade? The Empress reversed, Four of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands reversed. So Jade, Austin, if you could tell me whatever spirit wants me to know right now. I would take your time with things here. Empress reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, Four Swords upright. For one, it's important not to compare yourself to anybody, whether it's looks or success or quality of life or whatever the case might be. And then also another thing here with the Four Swords is that rest may actually be something that does you well. Like a lot of times the Four Swords can remind us that we do get caught up in this energy of like doing, going, being caught up with life, that we tend to lose the connection to like our inner voice or like our inner world, inner compass that guides us. So like rest or like being still may actually serve you well, especially if you've been kind of caught up in like life here. But also the Queen of Wands reversed with the Empress reversed is yeah, you may actually need a break here. I kind of get Jade. Like, don't be too like if you need a break or if you need to like take time to yourself or to think or to just have space to do nothing. Like, don't be afraid to do that because I feel like that's when you could get like these bigger answers here that give you like the confidence or self-esteem to like to make certain decisions. Is what I get. Jade. All right, let's do Sherry Richardson. Hi, Austin. When do you, what to do, or when, wait, when to do, or when do you see me new, when do I see new love happening for you? Sherry Richardson. When will new love unfold for Sherry? It could be Cancer season, or I feel like it's Cancer season, so it could be like July, but it's also Libra season, so it could be like, I'm getting October, so it could be from July to October is like peak periods. That's what I'm getting there. The person you may meet may be at a distance, by the way, Sherry. Let's do Rebecca. Could be a Cancer, maybe. Could be any sign. Rebecca, is there anything that Spirit wants me to know other than their very clear, recent prompting before diving into spiritual calling full time? Is there anything that Spirit wants me to know before diving into my spiritual calling full time? Can you tell me for Rebecca? Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups reversed. Yeah. For one, Page of Cups, I always look at the Page of Cups as like needing to be, like, allow yourself to be authentic. The Page of Cups is like the channeled energy you get to create something. Like it's your own unique sort of inspiration that you get, and to trust it and to follow it. Six of Pentacles upright. Obviously, just make sure that the reciprocation is equal. Like you're giving as much as people are taking from you. But Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, also like sharing your gifts, and that what you have to offer is quality and substance. And then also the King of Cups reversed here. Don't expect to like be an expert at first. Like it may take time. Page of Cups to the King of Cups reversed. Like you don't need to be an expert at first. Like you don't need to be a master at first. It's like you just need to like do and experience and to cultivate growth before worrying about like, where do I stand and measure up toward like the people that are in my field or in my line of work that are in higher positions of me. Like you'll get there, but don't like judge like what you do first, like based off of like where other people are, like that have been doing it longer than you. So that's what I got for you, Rebecca. Let's go to Monique. Hello, could I have a general reading, please? What can you tell me for Rebecca here? I know it's like 8:40 here and like the sun's still out. Or it's still daytime. I love that though. I hate when it gets dark earlier. I hate. I like the sun. I don't like. I like the dark too. I don't know. I'm a Scorpio Leo, so. What can you tell me here from Monique? Hello, could I have a general reading? Five of Swords reversed, the Hangman reversed. Yeah, Monique. High Priestess. I feel like Monique. I feel like there's like this inner search that needs to happen for you. Like the High Priestess upright could be where one needs to tune into like their inner world. So this is everything dealing with like the archetype of the moon, if you like want to look it up. But I pick up intuitive as like your own intuition here. It's you have the Five of Swords reversed with the Hangman reversed. If I were you, I wouldn't try to like force situations here. Like if they're not working or if they haven't gone in your favor, like don't try to force it. Like you may actually need to detach and like let go and like be still here and just like let new things enter your awareness here. But the only way you're gonna know like what to do or like how to navigate a situation or how to get certain answers, like you actually may need to like be more still is what I get with this Hangman. Whether it's like meditation, contemplation, or just allowing yourself to be the observer. High Priestess, Hangman reverse is like not being too attached to like a certain way of seeing things, like being able to look at things from different angles. So it's like having to detach your ego from needing to be like right or wrong or needing to prove certain things or like need it to be a certain ways. Like you may need to like let go ultimately of control and try to let some type of new form of awareness enter in. That's what I get, Monique. Because the Hangman reverse could be like rigid in perception. I'm not saying like you're rigid in your perception, but I hope you get what I'm saying. So that's what I got for you, Monique. Let's do psychedelic medic. Hello, my name is Laura. Can you please give me any advice for finances for the rest of 2026? What can you tell me here for psychedelic? Or what can you tell me for Laura? Can you please give me any advice for finances for the rest of the year? Seven of Swords reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. If I were you, I'll be straight up real and honest and transparent when it comes to finances. Seven of Swords reversed is like being honest, like not trying to avoid certain things, not trying to lie about certain things, not trying to hide certain things, not trying to avoid certain things, like just needing to look at like the truth of like money and finances. Five of Pentacles reversed is like, I feel like you will come out of, if you've been going through any type of challenges or struggles, you will come out of it. It's like, I kind of feel like you're on the edge of coming out of it. But the Four of Cups reversed is like needing in your current energy, like needing to like really see the reality, like not to ignore something here with the Seven of Swords reversed. What's in the future? Knight of Cups reversed. What's the advice? Strength card. It's just, this is the message that I get for you for the rest of 2026. Knight of Cups reversed is, I feel like you're someone that's very empathetic, compassionate, and very giving, and maybe generous as well. But don't let people take advantage of your generousness. Like your advice with the Strength card is to this is what I get intuitively. It's like you may need to put up boundaries with money and finances. I'm not sure if it's with other people or yourself here, but there's a need ultimately with the Seven of Swords reversed to be honest with yourself. Don't avoid things, like address whatever it is. I'm not saying things are bad because I don't really know your full situation, but I do feel like you're like on the edge of like some type of financial breakthrough here. But there's like a need to it feels to me like it's like some type of boundary. I don't know if it's with a person or people. It's like maybe it's like people taking advantage of like your generousness or your like empathetic, compassionate nature. But I do feel like you're on the edge of some type of financial breakthrough here. That's what I get for you, Laura. I'll pull one more card for you. Hermit. Also, too, the Hermit could be like a guide or a mentor teacher, someone that has experience or an expert. The Hermit can be like a fucking accountant or just an expert in finance that could help guide you. So like, don't be afraid to find like a person that's like a financial expert that could actually help you here, guide you toward like what your actual goals are. So I wouldn't rule that out. Even if you're not doing bad, like even if it's like, well, I just want to make more money. Like there could be someone that could help you make more money. Like you may not know, and someone can teach you. So that's what I got for you, psychedelic medic Laura. Claudia, will the connection I share with this Scorpio man evolve into something meaningful in love, or will it end up in a friend zone? Or should I keep my mind open for other possible connections with new people? Can you tell me here for Claudia? 10 of Swords, reverse, 8 of Wands. No, I actually think it will evolve into something more. I would say, though, that this shit may actually, like... I don't think you'll get friend zoned by this person if... I feel like it's going to pick up somehow. Like, it's the speed of this situation is going to, like, move forward. But I would say be aware of it moving too fast, because maybe that could lead to a friend zone. Will the connection I share with the Scorpio may evolve into something meaningful in love? I think it will evolve into something meaningful, but I would be aware of just rushing the connection. I don't know if that'll lead to a friend zone or just lead to issues with the 9 of Wands. You say here, should I keep my options or my mind open for other possible connections with new people? You could, but maybe it's not necessary right now. I feel like between you and this person, it will evolve. It may evolve really quickly, or it may move forward fast. I would just be aware of it moving too fast, because I feel like that's what could lead to, I don't know if it's like a friend zone or it's like one of those things like this is moving too fast. That's what I get. All right, let's do Tosh. Please give me a message / advice so I can get some direction and love vibes. Can you tell me for Tosh here? Please give me a message / advice so I can get some directions in love. High Priestess reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. You may have to be a little bit flexible when it comes to your values. I'm not saying to change your values for anyone, but it kind of reminds you like Uranus and Taurus vibes when it was there. There was like this need to be open to maybe exploring other people's values or being more accepted of other people's values. But the High Priestess reverse says like, don't sit still or sit idle or sit silent or sit on the sidelines for too long. That may work against you in the long run. King of Pentacles reverse can be like very stubborn. I'm not calling you stubborn, but it could be like very stubborn. It could be like very stuck, very like in its ways, very like, this is what I want. This is the only way I'm going to be able to open up and receive certain things. Like you may have to be a little bit more flexible or more open and receptive to, I don't know if it's like people having different values, or you don't have to change your values, but like there is a thing of like, you just look at the shadow of Taurus. Like you can be too fucking rigid in your values and you're too stubborn. I'm not saying you're stubborn, but you get what I'm saying. There could be a water sign that's coming toward you in the future, Tosh. That's what I get. There could be a water sign coming toward you. They may try to like flirt with you or suggest something, communicate something. Let's do Danny here. Hey Austin and collective fam, any guidance / messages for the rest of the month? So many things are falling apart all at once right now, the last few months especially. I could really use some reassurance and direction. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The shit that's falling apart, just understand that it's just not spiritually aligned. It's not. We have so much better things unfolding this year. We're going to have Uranus start to make its trine to Pluto. Uranus start to make its sextile to Neptune. We're going to have finally the nodes come off the square to Uranus. We're going to have Jupiter coming to Leo. There's a lot of energy that's still shifting, and that's going to shift this year. So, you know, don't trip so much. Like, there's going to be energy shifts. It's like, I mean, you're going to have to adapt to the energy shifts, but if you're open, then it'll go well. Let's see. What can you tell me here for Danny? What's the overall energy here? Death card reversed. King of Wands in your current energy. Five of Pentacles in your challenge. What's in the future position? Temperance. Your advice is the Queen of Cups here. For the rest of the month here, you can't like rush or force transformation with the Death card reversed. Like the Death card says, like no matter what you do, evolution is going to take its time. It's going to take the time that it's assigned to do its job. And the only thing that you can do is yield to that change and embrace that change and adapt to that change. So trying to get ahead may just set you back or just make things even more frustrating than it needs to be. The King of Wands, though, in your current energy, you're in a better position than you didn't even know, Danny. So remain confident here with the King of Wands, and whatever visions that you do have or ideals that you have for your future, like will happen here for you. Like you're in alignment still with these things, even if it doesn't look like it. The Five of Pentacles being in the challenge, obviously you're struggling. You're in a period of transition. You could be letting go of certain things. The Queen of Cups is your advice. You actually need to create like comfort for yourself. I don't care if this sounds corny. Like you need to create comfort for yourself. Like you need to nurture yourself. Like create comfort for yourself. Take care of yourself emotionally, spiritually. Stop trying to like chase and exert force to like force things to happen. The Queen of Cups says like make space for things to enter. Or just make the space so that way when the time is ready for the divine to give you the green light to start moving, like to start exerting your will on the world to get what you want, you'll be ready. But the Temperance reversed here as the in the future position here. Also be aware, like you need to, like I'm not saying you need to do anything, you do whatever the fuck you want to do, but the Temperance reversed is needing to just be aware of like how in sync you are with things. Like are you taking things to the extremes? I don't know. Are you drinking too much? Are you partying too much? Are you doing too much of this? Are you doing too much of that? Like the Temperance says, make sure that you're like doing things in moderation and being aware of like your healing process or like this integrated process that you're going through and like needing to be patient and not like let impatience start to like tip you on the scale to like doing things at the extreme because you're trying to like feel something or trying to numb something. Like I'm telling you, like you're in a good position. I'm telling you, like there's like this vibe of like things that will unfold for you, but it's just like this natural process of like evolution and surrender and needing to kind of let the divine shape you or God shape you for this next endeavor. So that's what I got for you, Danny. Let's go to Amina. How will my date on Friday go? What's up, Amina? I hope it goes well. Let's see. How will my date on Friday go? What can you tell me for Amina? How will the date for Amina go on Friday? I need one card. How will the day go for Amina? Three of Pentacles reversed, Three of Cups reversed. I think it'll ultimately go well, Amina, with the Three of Cups upright. I see you having a good time on this date. Three of Pentacles reversed, though. I'm seeing you emotionally have a good time on this date. There may be things on the date or after the date with the Three of Pentacles reversed where you're wondering if how long term, like how compatible you would be long term. Like it could be, I don't know, maybe it's like lifestyles or like maybe it's like It could be things dealing with work or something. I'm not sure, but I think you'll have a good time with the Three of Cups. But with the Three of Pentacles, it's like you may during the date or after the date be thinking or wondering like how good you two would really be together like long term. I'm not saying you won't be good together long term, but I do feel like you will have a good time here. Like the Three of Pentacles, like in a relationship reading, is like, well, how would we work as a team? Like if you were to think about, well, like what if we did move in together, and like what if we were in a committed relationship, and like what if like we did get married or something like that. Like you may wonder, well, like whether it's like values or lifestyle, something like that. Like you may, it's not that you're questioning it, but you may just feel like ponder on it and maybe not really know right away. So that's what I got for you, Amina. Let's do, but I think you will have a good time though. Let's do Jill Barthaton, employment, work guidance. Just left a new job. It was totally not my vibe. Would like to go back to prior job, but left on not so good terms. What you see? The dream of seeing you walk out mid-date. I don't think you'll walk out mid-date. I hope not. Three of Cups is upright. I don't think you will. You may notice that maybe you're not compatible with this person, but you may stay on the date because like whatever, you're already there. So it's like a vibe anyways. That's kind of what I get. But I think either way, it'll be like something still enjoyable. All right, let's do Jill. Employment, work guidance, just left a new job. It was totally not my vibe. Would like to go back? Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, I don't know if you'll go back to the past thing. I feel like you're going to have to make advancements toward a new thing. Yeah, I kind of feel like they may be still upset about how you left or how things ended with the past thing. So you may have to walk toward a new thing here. I think that's actually what would probably be best for you. I don't see. Yeah, I don't even think, even if you were to return to the past thing, it may not even be something that's like reliable for you or like offer some type of consistency for you. So I feel like it's like you're having to move in a new direction here. Jill. But trying to go back to the past, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's do T. What's is the time right for me to begin offering healing sessions from my Reiki Master shop? And what benefits do you see this bringing into my life? Is the time right for T. What's to begin offering healing sessions from Reiki Master shop? Nine of Cups, yes. What benefits do you see this bringing to me? Death card reversed. Seven of Cups upright. You know, I feel like to answer your first question, is now the right time for you to offer healing sessions? I get yes. What benefits do you see this bringing to me? I think this is going to open up the door to, this may open up the door to like other avenues of what you could do for like work, or what you could do as far as like healing goes. But the Seven of Cups ultimately is like where your mind is starting to experience its desires. And you start to also feel like this emotional energy of like fulfillment, but also like the possibilities of like other things that you could do. The Death reverse, though, this may actually help you heal some things. But ultimately, I mean, the Death reverse with the Seven of Cups, like helping other people heal, that would be like the biggest thing. Yeah. This may lead you down like a rabbit hole, just like trying other things. So that's what I got for you, T. What's. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, that's it. All right, give me 1 second. I didn't think we were gonna get that many questions, honestly. I was trying to get on here and fucking vibe talk with y'all and answer questions, but I didn't know I was gonna get that many. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick, and I'll still answer super chats, but I'm gonna come back and chat with you. All right, let me answer this question real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna come back. Mystic, how you doing, Mystic? How am I supposed to be showing up for myself and my environment at this time? Can you tell me from Mystic? Maybe I'll change the lighting too in here. See what colors y'all like. Give me 1 second. How am I supposed to be showing up for myself and my environment at this time? Can you tell me here from Mystic? How should Mystic be showing up? Or how could they show up? Ace of Pentacles. I think now is like a very potent time for you to gather the resources that you have around you to plant new seeds. So anything that you want to create, don't think that you don't have the resources to do it, because you do. Even if you don't have what you need, you have your life force energy that could create genuinely what it is that you want. So there's like a lot of potential and potent energy around you at this time to carve out a new path, or to walk down a new path, to create something new. Six of Wands reversed. There's a need to be confident, like with yourself. So be confident in like your abilities. Be confident in yourself. What's the challenge here? Five of Pentacles here. If you are struggling with money, or if you're like in a period of transition, or things may feel uncomfortable at this time, you don't have to stay in that energy of discomfort. Like I'm telling you, like this could be a very potent time here for you to create something new, try something new, maybe even take a new opportunity that comes your way. High Priestess is your advice here. What's in the future? The Magician reverse. I'm telling you, I kind of still see you. I'm going to say this. The Magician reverse in the future is like wanting you to act with a form of urgency. But like to slow down for a second. Like the High Priestess says, like come back to your inner world and like connect to your intuition. I don't know if it's like maybe need to meditate, contemplate, just like tune into your inner world and sense and feel like from your soul, like what wants to be created, or what wants to be explored, or what new opportunity you want to open up to. And don't even think about, well, am I good enough with the Six of Wands reverse, or will I be good enough? Or the Six of Wands reverse is just saying like, just be confident in yourself. That's all you need, is just to maybe be your own cheerleader, to start something. The Magician reversed here in the future is like wanting you to, like not to wait, to start initiating things, to start manifesting things. Also, the Magician reverse in the future is like, be aware of like your energy being scattered. So like I would cut out distractions, make sure that you're focusing on what you need to focus on, like concentrate your willpower toward the things that you want to create here. You're a Buddhist, you chant. I can see that with the High Priestess. You don't have to totally renounce the material world. And I think you know that. I feel like you're kind of enlightened here. All right, I'll be right back. I'm using the bathroom. Let me take this mic off so y'all don't hear me fucking peeing and shit. Maybe y'all can chat with Neo because Neo's right here. Want to talk? Say a few words. I'll be right back. I'm used to this. I'm numb to that. So I just gotta adapt. I was a little thirsty, but I had to use the bathroom. Should I change the lights though? Could do red, green, blue, yellow, orange, light blue, pink, red. The blue is a vibe, huh? Orange. This is light blue. Pink. Red. Green. Blue. Yellow. I'm gonna do purple or pink. This is the vibe. It looks badass in here at night though. All right. What's popping though? What we got going? What we got going here? You like the blue? I could do the blue. Let me answer this question though. Y'all say blue, huh? All right, fuck it. We're gonna go blue. There we go. Blue it is then. Let me answer this question. Brenda Smart. I'd have to move by the end of June. My Honduras friend at the motel will work with me, or Sunset Village apartments, or group style apartments with pervert landlord are my only options here, or ask money help for other state or with German friends. All right, let me take a look here. What's the overall energy here for Brenda? I bought these wall like light scones. They have like, I usually don't even have them on colored lights. I just have them on like, It's like an orange lighting, but it's not orange. It's. I don't like overhead lights. I fucking hate overhead lights. Like, I'm very big with lighting when it comes to my space. Like, I hate overhead lights. I hate white light or that blue light. I hate that shit. So I like to just get like alternative lighting. All right, what can you tell me here for Brenda? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Six of Wands reversed. What's the advice? You have a friend that will work with you. That may be the best route. Three of Pentacles is your advice. My Honduras friend at the motel will work with me, or Sunset Village apartments, or group style apartments with pervert landlord are my only options here. I don't know if it's the group one. It may feel like your Honduras friend. Is what I get. I think Sunset Village could be maybe an option with the Sun card reversed in the future. I could tell you're definitely going through a period of instability. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Six of Wands reversed, Death card in the challenge. I want to pull you one more card, actually. Ask money, help for other state, or with German friend. Something about friends, or something about, like, I guess something about friends maybe really being something that... World reversed. I get something about friends here. So whatever, I think the option with like friends may be the best for you, Brenda. Do I think it's like the perverted landlord? No, hell no. I think it's something to deal with friends. So you said my Honduras friends at the motel, and then you say here, or ask help for other state or with German friends. It's something about friends here. But your advice here in the future with the Sun card reverse is to like be positive about things. I know it may be difficult for you at this time, but I'm telling you, the more positive you can be and having a positive attitude about things, I feel like will help you tremendously. Even if you're like, well, that's what everybody says. I see that on my fucking TikTok and Instagram all the time. But I actually feel like that actually could really be your advice here. Is like to be positive and to have a positive attitude about things, even if things aren't going well. But I do get it's something definitely like something with friends here. I feel like is like your best bet. It's hard to really narrow it down. It's like that's not how really tarot works. But I can pick up on certain patterns and see things with like the Three of Pentacles being the advice. It's something dealing with friends. So that's what I got for you, Brenda. So I hope that helped. All right, how y'all doing? We vibe. This vibe talk. Vibe talk. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, be sure to do that. Austin Regulus on Instagram. Yeah. I actually did get these off Amazon. Yeah. Amazon got some cool shit. For me though, I dig on Amazon. I don't just go with like the first result. I fucking dig on that shit and find some other shit. I got this couch off Amazon. I got a boneless couch because I only have a year here, and I don't know if I'll renew my lease here. I genuinely like where I live. I love it, and I love the city. I love the people here. But I'll definitely be upgrading to something way nicer, or maybe I'll get a house in the future. I'm not sure. It's kind of like one of those things. So I was like, well, let me just get like a boneless couch. So I got a boneless couch, and it's a badass couch. It's big. Fucking Neo can be on this bitch chilling. It fits perfect in here. It fits perfect. Like it feels like I'm like it. I love my space. I don't have everything I want yet. I had someone come over here the other day, and I was like, "Don't judge me. I got figure this. I gotta get more shit. But I gotta go back and get stuff. I got to go back to Dallas and get some stuff. I'll be going back to Dallas in July for probably for July 4th or around that time or something like that. I'm in Austin, Texas. But yeah. So you hate your space? If I had to say one word of advice for people out there right now, and like you just feel like you hate your space and you just hate where you're at and you wish things were better, I'm not taking away from your struggle at all. Like some people may be in places right now that they just fucking don't want to be in, and it's horrendous. But I will say this, every time I'm like rushing to get to like another place, I always look back, and this is just me personally, I always look back and I'm like, I always have fond memories of the past. Even when I was struggling, I'm like, damn, that was still such a beautiful moment. Before I moved here, like when I look back to where I was at before, I was like, that was a beautiful moment. I was like rushing to get to somewhere else. So I guess like the message here, like something that I've learned is like being present and just appreciating like what's around you, I think is important. Like, and just to soak it all in. Like maybe, I don't know, everybody's situation is different, so I can't sit here and talk for all. Right? Some of you are in situations that I'll never be in. So I can't sit here and be like, oh, I understand you. I haven't walked your shoes. I also have situations where you haven't walked my fucking shoes, right? So like, but I think we can all kind of relate on some type of common thread. But I would just say, I think the biggest cheat code or the biggest shift that you can have is just like through gratitude of the things that you could have. Because if you actually think about it, things could always be worse. Even if you're going through the worst of time, it could be worse. Especially if you live in America, like, you still got it good here. I don't give a fuck what you say. Imagine being somewhere like in a third world country with fucking nothing, and you're controlled. You can't do anything. You're actually a slave. Or you're dying on your deathbed of fucking cancer. Talk to them about your story. You think they're gonna have, you get what I'm saying? So there's always something that you can extrapolate as gratitude that can give you strength. It could always be worse. I think the hardest thing today is our algorithm feeds us our insecurities. People don't even realize how your algorithm is attacking your mindset, your belief system, your sense of self. It's stripping your fucking soul away. Because you're seeing all the great shit on your algorithms and you're comparing your life to that. Even if you're like, oh yeah, I'm aware of that though. Like, that's not controlling me. You don't understand like the subconscious blueprints of images that it leaves on your mind. To where you will maybe not even know why you have certain thoughts or beliefs about your predicament. And it could be literally coming through the brain conditioning of your fucking algorithm. If you really want to get real with Pluto and Aquarius. Let me answer this question. So, it's like, trust me, I know pain. I'm a fucking moon in Scorpio in the fucking 12th house. I experienced lows of lows that people will never fucking experience. It's one thing to have your fucking sun in the 12th. That's a whole different story than your moon. I feel shit that people will never fucking feel. All right, let's answer this question. Can I get a general reading of what summer is going to bring? What can you tell me for Giselle? What will summer bring for Giselle here? Now, yeah, the moon in Scorpio, motherfucker. Let's see what's going on with Giselle. Ten of Pentacles upright, Queen of Pentacles upright. I feel like money-wise, things looks really good for you. Stability, home, family. Also, you may notice that you may be finding yourself more in a competitive energy that will like push you to accomplish things here. But I think money and career and your stability in your home life look really good for this summer, Giselle. Like real good. You know, my chart's a bit of a mystery though. Let me get my charger though. One second. For my phone. One sec. Let me grab this. Y'all can still hear me though. So I'm gonna be talking shit even off camera. I'm just kidding. Oh god. All right. Come here, puppers. I'll say hi. Neo's right beside me, but he's actually pretty tired. If you include my Jupiter, Mars, and Scorpio, it's a fixed Grand Cross. Oh, really? Oh, you say you have a T-square. I have a T-square to my Jupiter with my nodes in Chiron. That activates my channel of struggle in human design. So I know what it's like to fucking struggle. Well, let's see. Especially my Jupiter, right? That Jupiter's supposed to be your positivity. Fucking my shit getting square by the nodes. Not only that, my Jupiter's in Capricorn in fall position. So I don't want to hear shit. Another 2 hours and I'm on massage table. Do I need a massage so bad? I've been trying to find a place over here where I used to live. Oh, why is this fucking? Let me. Hold on. Wait, is this? This is the mic, right? No, it's not. What the fuck? MacBook Air mic. Hold on. Fucking god, bro. Bruh. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to grab my charger real quick. Hold on. 1 second. I have to grab this extension cord. Right, Neo? We need an extension cord, Neo? He's like, Dad, I don't know what an extension cord is. I don't care about an extension cord. Just give me treats. Let me just go to sleep. And whenever you want to go to the dog park, just let me know. That's basically what he's saying. All right, that should be good. Oh, and I can charge my phone and my laptop too. Yeah. I don't know where I cut off at, but whatever. Let's see. What do we got here? Like fucking mine's in Virgo. Jupiter in Virgo sucks too. No, I'm just kidding. I got Jupiter in Capricorn. So that shit sucks too. But it just depends. Like, you know, astrology, so it just depends. Like, it depends on the placement. It depends, like, what's aspecting the Jupiter. It just depends on, like, the degree of the Jupiter. It depends on a lot of different. Like, I have a moon in Scorpio, right? There's some people out there. Like, just because you have a moon in Scorpio doesn't mean that, like, you have, oh, it's just negative and it's bad. Like, you can have actually a badass moon in Scorpio. Just because a planet is debilitated or at its fall doesn't mean that it fucking sucks. It just depends on where it's at. People will be like, oh, that's cope. You just don't have an exalted or dignified placement. That's true. But you can have a fall position planet and it still do really well. Austin, do it. Austin, wait, yes, do it, Austin. You probably need 2 hours. Hope you find someone. What style do you prefer, male or female? What do you mean? Female. Female, please. I think Moon in Scorpio is the most misunderstood moon of all time. That's just my opinion. It's the most misunderstood moon placement of all time. Only exalted is a malefic in my chart. Oh, nice. Fall just means the planet itself isn't comfortable in the sign. True. It's a happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I feel your pain. Why? Answer this question. Herbert. How you doing, Herbert? Hey, I just joined. Wanted to know what should I expect in the next few months. What should Herbert expect in the next few months? Chariot, Page of Cups reversed. You could be traveling here in the next couple of months. There could be someone from your past that could reach out to you as well. That's what I pick up, Herbert. I don't know how open you will be emotionally to it, but I do see that here, Six of Cups. But there could be something about travels here in the next few months. Yeah. So it could be something about travels here in the next few months that I see for you, and someone from your past that could be reaching out to you. You may not be that open to this person though, or something like that. Yeah. Well, I actually feel like you may not be that open to that person, to the person. Austin, do you relate more to your tropical or Vedic chart since we're chatting? Tropical. I'm a tropical astrologer all day. All day. I like Vedic though. I love Vedic. I love Vedic astrology. I'm not a sidereal astrologer or whatever the fucking bullshit that they call true sky astrology. People just don't understand astrology. Like, they just don't get it. They're like, well, that's not where the constellation is because the stars move. It's like, bro, that's not how you measure up the sky for the zodiac. You just don't get it. Don't worry, I was there too. I used to think the same shit. Until I realized, like, oh, I was fucking wrong. It was a long time ago, though. But I love Vedic astrology. I love Indian astrology. I love the culture of it. It's very preserved. It's very like. So I love it. And in fact, the person that I learned the most astrology from, he's a tropical Vedic astrologer. But he doesn't go off of sidereal. He goes off of tropical, and he debunks why tropical is, or he debunks why sidereal is actually needs to be updated. And I trust this person because, like, he studies all the ancient texts and he looks at everything. I just found out he's a Leo sun and a Scorpio moon like me. I didn't even know he was a Scorpio. I'm like, damn, no wonder I resonate with your work. And plus, all Leo astrologers I resonate with. I don't know why. It's not because like I'm a Leo and I need like a Leo astrologer, but I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like the most underrated like astrologers are Leos. Let me answer this question. Sarah Cooper, what's going to happen with the Aquarius I'm falling for? Wasting time or not? Or you falling for one of those UFO babies? They gonna put you through the ringer. What can you tell me for Sarah Cooper here? King of Cups reversed, Hermit reversed. Yeah, you may experience emotional aloofness from this Aquarius. I'm not saying all Aquariuses are like that because I don't believe that. But I think with this Aquarius, you may experience emotional aloofness. And like withdrawing and coming back and withdrawing and coming back. So if I were you, I wouldn't like maybe put all your eggs in one basket or like devote all your energy to this person. Are you wasting time? Only if you go into it with the expectation of like it leading to something that's like consistent. If you think it's going to be consistent, it's not. What can you tell me for Catherine? Please pull 2 cards and tell me the first thing that comes to you. 9 of Swords reversed, Devil reversed. I got OCD in my head. Like this, it doesn't have to be OCD, but it's like obsessive energy. Don't ignore the reality of a situation here. 9 of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed. Like really look at it. By you ignoring it is what's keeping you like really trapped in your mind, stressing you out, making you anxious. I'll pull you one more card because you paid $10. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Don't keep yourself stuck in a situation especially if you see the reality of it. It's like you may be, yeah, it's like if you see the reality is the reality of a situation. If you're kind of like, it's only going to keep you more stressed or worried or nervous in your head if you continue to hold on to like the old idea of something. Like the reality is showing you the reality. It's like having to accept the reality. And with the Knight of Pentacles reversed is, you're keeping yourself stuck with something here. The Wheel of Fortune says change is the best thing for you, and it's the best thing to be open to. And if you're not open to the possibilities of where the will might land, then you're going to be stuck in this devil energy. I was trying to make it rhyme, but it didn't happen this time. It would have happened this time, but it may not have made sense. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Aries on Aries love is driving me crazy. Shout out to Aries. You know, if an Aries loves you, I'm gonna say this. If an Aries loves you, don't fuck around with an Aries. Don't. They will love you. Don't fuck around with it. If they love you, love them. Because once an Aries is done with your ass, they are done with your ass. And it may be, you may regret that shit for the rest of your fucking life. So like with an Aries, and you're an Aries too, so you should know. It's like, don't be on that bullshit, because they don't really forgive at all. Maybe they do, but they don't really forgive at all. It just depends on like how bad you cross them. Not only that, they'll be petty about that shit too. But yeah. I say that as someone who has Aries placements, but also I've dealt with Aries. So I know how it works. Because I genuinely feel like Aries will get, like people with Aries placements, Aries, they will be straight up with you. They'll be honest with you. They'll try to save the day. They'll try to be the hero. They'll do anything. But if you fuck around, you'll find out in Aries. All right. Let's answer this question. My 5th house is Aries, so I love Aries. Let's see. Let's do. You know what I like about Aries, though? Maybe it's because I'm a Leo, or maybe even fire signs in general, is that they don't like let's just say, like, I'm not talking about like a dramatic or like toxic situation. I'm not talking about like in that context, but if they're mad, they'll just express that shit and then they'll just let it go. But if you're dealing with like a water sign or a fucking earth sign, they'll hold on to that shit like forever. But they'll be mad for a long time. Like, but Aries is just like, nah, I'm gonna just express how I feel and then I'll get over it. Let me answer this. I'm Trish. How you doing, Trish? Whatever comes out, what can you tell me here for Trish? Eight of Swords reversed, King of Cups upright. King of Swords upright. You know what I see here? I feel like when it comes to your heart and your mind, it's gonna be like on the same page. Like you're not gonna be stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking things. Eight of Swords reversed. You're gonna be very much aligned with your heart, your soul, your mind. Very confident in your decisions, and I also see you very like in this generous energy, but also like having the right discernment too of like who deserves it, who doesn't. But I'm seeing you. This could be over the next few months or now, like you being very devoted toward some type of purpose here. I feel like you're going to be very devoted in it being something very fulfilling for you. I'm also seeing like emotional stability, security here, and you actually kind of breaking free from old thought loops, old beliefs. That's what I'm seeing. Could be a water sign or an air sign in your energy right now or in the future. In regards to what, I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel like anything negative. That's what I got. That's what I got for you, Miss Trish. Oh, are you also an Aries, Trish? Yeah. My South Node's in Aries. I had a very faded fucking relationship with an Aries. Their sun set exactly on my Saturn with my South Node. And it was the biggest sort of Saturnian lesson that I ever learned in my life when it came to relationships. But yeah. What's next for me? Eye of Far. What's next for Eye of R? The devil. Well, hopefully it ain't the fucking devil. Let's see. Oh, she was younger than me. She was younger than me. We were both very young though when we were together. I look back, I'm like, what the? I was so fucking like, bruh. I look back, I'm like, damn. What can you tell me for Eye of R here? What's next for them? Can you tell me what's next for Eye of R? Wheel of Fortune reversed, Hangman, Star card reversed. Y'all want the tea, huh? I'll give y'all the tea. Hold on. Look at all my haters with their popcorn. I've been getting this message a lot. You know, the Wheel of Fortune reversed here for you, IFR or IFR. You gotta be open to change. Like the only thing you may have at this time is change. Like even when things may feel reliable or stable, like it may not last for very long, or like you're finding yourself like in this energy of just kind of spinning on the fucking wheel and it hasn't landed. But ultimately, I get your messages to, like, the only thing you have is change. And the Hangman here is, like, you have to allow yourself to see things from different angles and perspective. And what the Star card reversed is, you got to be your own cheerleader, man. Or woman, I don't know. I just say man because I say man a lot. I don't know. But the Star cards, you got to be your own cheerleader. You got to give yourself hope. You got to give yourself a chance. You got to give yourself direction and meaning. You know, like you don't have to stay stuck with things, or you don't have to like be in this repetitive cycle. Like at any moment you can change your perspective, and it's a lot easier said than done, and it takes work. It's not just like you just flip a fucking switch, but you know, I think that you could change your perspective here. So that's what I got for you, IFR. Oh, I got you, Brenda. Don't worry. I see you. Do you see me selling everything and getting a bigger van to live from or not? That could work with Honduras friends, motel property here. Do you see me selling everything and getting a bigger van to live from? Do you see me selling everything and getting a bigger van to live from or not? Will they sell everything to get a bigger van? Eight of Wands. Yeah, I do see you selling everything. You see me selling everything and getting a bigger van to live from. You have the Eight of Wands upright, then the Empress reversed with the Nine of Cups reversed. I do see you selling things. I don't know if you'll be able to get. This is just what I get, okay? I understand you got free will. You can make whatever you want happen. Maybe you won't get the ideal van that you want. But I do feel like there is travels here and you being able to like let go of things, sell things here. And you say here that could work with Honduras friends motel property here. You may have to adjust something here. So maybe it's not the ideal van that you want, but maybe you can like get something else. But I do see you selling things here. Just to be real with you, the Empress reverse, Nine of Cups reverse is usually when an expectation and what you're trying to receive doesn't go the way you want, but you do have the Eight of Wands, which tell me that you will sell things and move forward with things, but it may not be the ideal. It may not be what you're hoping for, wishing for. Nothing lasts forever. You know, man. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. Just not gonna go down. There's been a lot of things that I've been reconciling with inside myself. But I'm a moon in Scorpio. You're not gonna get. I'll tell you shit, but you ain't gonna get the real. You ain't gonna get the deep shit. Well, maybe I will tell you. Who knows? Was she older than you? No, she was younger than me. She was 3 years younger than me. Or 2.5. No, 3. Was it 3? It's 3. It's 3. It's 3 of them. A bit dark like Scorpios. You know what's interesting? When I looked at her chart for the first time, I was like, damn, she got great placements, man. She was like a Mars in Scorpio, a Venus in Taurus, Aries Sun. I'm like, how dignified and exalted could a fucking soul get? It was crazy. Oh yeah, I got you. I answered your question, Brenda. Hey Austin, I'm an Aries, and everything you said for a while for Aries is quite literally happening for me. Perspective is everything. I'm stuck between an old love and a new love that is coming. Had to eventually impact twin flame relationship. If not directly answering, pull cards for Aries. We have to send a super chat question. If you want me to answer your question, it ain't free. Sorry. Wait, Rebecca, you sent me a question? Yeah. She had a lot of other good shit in her chart. Like, fuck. All right, let me ask this question. Should I just go for hot times or lasting love? It was a long time ago, though. It was a long time. It was like 7 years ago. 7 fucking years. 6 years, 7 years ago. Yes, I think about her. I think about her a lot. Not really. It's been recently. Like, really haven't. Like over the years, I haven't. But like recently, I have. Can you tell me for Rebecca? Should I just go for hot times or lasting love? Queen of Wands reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. You know, if you were to go for like hot times, it would only temporarily fulfill you. Like it wouldn't be something. I mean, you may know this, but it wouldn't be something at the end of the day that would. Like when you look back from years from now, you may be like, that shit wasn't even worth it. Why did they even do that? That's how you may feel about it. Who am I to say what to do? But you definitely won't find fulfillment through it, through the just the short hot times. From what your spread says, right? But if it told me if you would, then you would. But it's not what I get in the spread. I think you should have fun, but if you go into it like thinking that it's going to like make you happy, it may make you happy temporarily, but I think maybe the long-term investment might be worth it. That's what I got. Hey, I'm not judging either. You can do whatever you want to do. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Sometimes fuck, we don't want a long-term relationship. We just want to just fucking hook up. Shit. What can you tell me for Mike? How you doing, Mike? Quick read. Been through a lot past 2 weeks. Baby mom is forcing me to do paperwork to be in my son's life. Please don't view me as a statistic. Nah, bro. There's baby mom drama. Some baby mom drama. Let's see. What's going on with my... Let's see. For one, I see with the Six of Swords upright, like things becoming more chill for you or more calm. But you may actually find some type of fulfillment through being in your son's life. I'll be real with you. Got the Four of Wands upright. I think you may still be kind of like your mind maybe kind of thinking outside of that. But I do feel like you may actually find some excitement and joy through that. But I'm also seeing you like shift into a better energy here too, towards like it's not so rough or it's not a lot. So things becoming a little bit more smoother here for you. I'm also getting there could be someone that you meet in the future as well. I think the next person that you may actually meet or like really mingle with and like date may actually be the person that you end up with long term. That's what I get for you, Mike. What's my definitions of hot times in love? It's exactly what the fuck it sounds like. What else is a hot time? Going on a walk and it's hot outside? I'm sure. What do you think of hot time, man? Yeah. Could hot times and lasting love be the same though? I mean, it just depends what your intention is my opinion on it. I mean, you just never know. You can never plan for life. Like, maybe you do, like, only go out with, you don't have any expectation of whoever that you're talking to be, like, some type of long-term thing, and then it does end up that way. You just never know. Like, life isn't black and white. Hot, spicy walk. Yeah. You know what's fucked up? I'm just spilling the tea to y'all tonight, huh? You know what's fucked up? I don't even think that I could be open to anything new. I don't think I can. I don't know. There's something like I don't know. It's weird. I think I'm in a position in my life to where I'm not thinking about a relationship or being with someone. Like, it's not that I'm not open to meeting someone or talking to someone, but I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. When I think about new, I just think about, fuck, that's going to be a headache. That's what I think about. Now, there's something that a person I think about from the past, I'm like, that would actually maybe be nice. But when I think about new, I'm like, man, I don't even know if I got the energy. You gonna have to impress me or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, when I think about, like, being in a relationship right now, I'm like, no. Like, I would talk to someone, right? Like, I would talk to a woman, but I don't know, man. Like, you gonna have to put your charm or spell or magic on me or something, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I like, when I think about, I don't know. I think I'm processing like multiple different things at the same time, but I think there is someone from the past I would like to explore a relationship with, but you know, I don't know if I'm looking for commitment, right? But I'm like, you know, I'll be open to it, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't. I don't know, man. Can't let those these good genes, they ain't gonna go to waste. But I think I'm in a position right now where this is sort of like an important period for me to kind of set the foundation for what's next. All my exes live in Texas. Quick career. what if you vibe with someone, it won't be much effort. It just depends. Like, I don't know, man. My worst fucking fear is like being in a relationship to where it becomes like everything is just revolving around each other. Like, and I get that's like the point of a relationship, but it's also not. Like, my fear is like where it's just us, just like just only us. Like, that is something that I fear now. It's not something that I want. I guess it'll be only us. I'm not talking about other people, but I'm talking about like the fear of just becoming complacent and like soft and like, like it's just us and that's all it is. Like, that shit freaks me the fuck out. It freaks me out. Like, just to lose yourself, like strip yourself away. Maybe some people know what I'm talking about. Some people just project on and be like, Austin, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm talking about the type of like relationship to where it's like all you do is come home to each other and like, oh, dude. And like there's no nothing, like you guys don't have any other friends, like you don't do anything outside of each other. Like, that's the shit that freaks me the fuck out. Like, that shit freaks me out. Like, some people want that until you're in it. Then you realize, like, oh fuck, maybe this ain't it. I'm telling you. It's like the movie Obsession. Like, you want the person to be obsessed with you. No, the fuck you don't. I mean, you do, but you don't. I'm gonna answer this question. Hey, Austin. RTU G00. Hey, Austin. Gemini Sun, Libra Ascendant. How should I best work with this Venus plus Jupiter conjunction? Good question. What can you tell me for RTU? How should I best work with this Venus plus Jupiter conjunction? Page of Cups upright, Ace of Swords. I will say this, allow yourself to feel and like also like your intuition should be guiding you at this time, RTU. So like if it's inspired intuition or if you feel moved by something emotionally, you're being encouraged to trust that. It's more so of a feeling that you're having to take as clarity with the Ace of Swords. And then let that feeling and that clarity, like, help you set the intention or move forward with a more clear intention. Also, too, yeah, the Lover's Reverse, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. If you feel like giving to relationships or opening up emotionally or being more vulnerable emotionally in relationships, you're being encouraged to do that. Venus conjunct Jupiter, it's an energy of generosity, gratitude, especially when it comes to relationships, when it comes to giving, receiving, being mature, like being open, seeing the possibilities. It's interesting though, because this one has a Mercury square Saturn. So Mercury being in Cancer square Saturn in Aries, it's like, oh, this feels uncomfortable though, if it's anything you have to communicate. So just because it's a Venus-Jupiter conjunction doesn't mean like, oh, this is the best time of the fucking year. Because that may not be the case. There may be a Mercury square Saturn. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling the positivity, but how do I communicate this? How do I say this? How do I relate? How do I even like, embrace this energy of like emotions, and like how do I deal with it when it comes to expressing it or moving forward with it? What else is going on astrologically with this Venus Jupiter conjunction? I feel like it's overhyped in my opinion. It's fucking way overhyped. But I'm not saying that bad to you. I'm just saying. Also, Venus is about to square Chiron, so it's like, oh yeah, it's great. Is it? Like, it kind of reminds me of like 444 portals and like 1111 portals. It's all fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, y'all. It just is. Unless it's like, I just look at astrologically the timing of things. I'm like, okay, well, like maybe this 1111 portal is legit. It's got some good ass astrology going on. Or like 444 portal, like this got some good ass astrology going on. But otherwise than that, it's just like it's just bullshit. I'm telling you this because I used to believe this shit. Right? Like, I used to be like, oh, I used to be hyped for this shit. And then you realize, like, they say this every 444, 888 portal. Ain't nothing happened. Well, sometimes it did happen. And most of the people that are like spreading like, oh, the 444 portal, fucking 999 portal, like they're just getting it through their fucking algorithm. Like, why do you think that portal? Why do you, just because you think it's a synchronistic number, you think it's a portal? Why? You just said that because you saw someone else say it. I know I'm probably pissing people off in the chat. It's true though. Portal hopping like we're in Halo. The Dreaming Wolf. Did I use the game with you or something? Like, were we on Xbox Live at some point? Because maybe we were. Maybe I slayed you in fucking King of the Hill or something. With my energy sword. Who are you? I used to game all the time. I used to be a huge gamer. Middle school and early high school. I'm talking about, you cannot fuck with me on Call of Duty. I no scope the shit out you. I hit a quad, fucking collateral triple. I fucking 1080 no scope you. I fucking 360 backhand 360 you. None of y'all even know what I'm talking about. If you played COD, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking, I'd put you in my montage. I was part of the most like legendary clip ever made in astrology, or not astrology, in Call of Duty. Somebody hit a quad headshot in Call of Duty 4, and I was a part of that clip. You can look it up on YouTube. Type in Call of Duty 4 quad headshot, and this dude hits a quad headshot in the game, and my name is, I think it's nitroxide. I'm actually gonna look it up right now. I used to play COD 4. I actually want to look it up. I haven't seen that clip in forever. It better still be on YouTube. Nobody else has done that in Call of Duty history. I didn't do it. I was just a part of it. I was involved in it. It's which one is it? No way, they didn't remove it. There's no. Oh no, they didn't. It's by Destroyed Theater. It's called Headshot Collateral. It's by Destroyed Theater, and my name is Nitroxide. It's like super blurry. It's like has an eye. It's like a line. It's like nitroxide, and then it's like another line. I can't believe that happened. Nobody's ever been able to do that again. It's never happened. I can't believe that shit happened. That was so wild, dude. That was a part of history. I miss Search and Destroy COD 4. That was like the best. Search and Destroy when we used to like ninja defuse. I put like I have an MP5 silencer, and I just like sit in the corner, and like people would plant whatever it was, and then I'd just sneak up and ninja defuse it. I'd use the bathroom though. My favorite game, there's a lot of great games, but the one I played the most was COD 4 or Call of Duty. None of y'all were touching me on Call of Duty. Not one. Even if you think you're good, you weren't as good as me. I'm talking about I used to play game battles. You remember game battles? Y'all don't even know what game battles is. I was on game battles. I still remember me and my partner Robbie and Cody and Tristan. I still remember. I'm still friends with all of them today. But I'm talking about Zerg Grizz. Y'all remember? Y'all don't even know who Zerg Grizz is. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I gotta use the bathroom now, then I'll come back and talk about something else. Yeah, Call of Duty. One of my favorite games though was Devil May Cry. That was actually one of my favorite games. Like outside of like the first persons, Devil May Cry was actually one of my favorite games. Devil May Cry 3, 4, 3, 2 and 1, 1. Devil May Cry 3 I think was the best Devil May Cry in my opinion. With Dante. That was the best game ever for me. What else? Um, yeah, 4 was good. Yeah, I like 4. But 3. I love 3. Um, Call of Duty Zombies. I used to play zombies all the time. I'm talking about y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. I should have just been a pro gamer. That's what I should have done so many pro things. I should have been a pro gamer. I should be streaming Call of Duty right now. But that's not where Destiny took me, so. It's COD Zombies, like War Zombies, but Black Ops Zombies were good. Let me use the bathroom now. I'll be back. And we'll talk about something else. Because I know most people are like, what are you talking about? I know I got some boomers in here like, what's all to talk about? Let me Google this real quick. Let me chat GPT. But no, actually my audience it's equal. I got Gen Z and I got the boomers and I got the millennials. It's all equal. And most people have millennials and boomers. I got both. Or all three. It's like split down the middle for all three. World at War was late. I love World can't. I remember when I first got what I wore. I will never forget. That's when my Call of Duty phase gaming online like began. I was also playing Call of Duty 4, but that's when it like began. I was like with friends. We were playing COD. Gen X now, like millennial. I got Gen Z and I got the boomers. Or Gen X. Maybe it is Gen X. No, because Pluto Libra. Oh, maybe that is Gen X actually. Pluto Scorpio is millennials. Pluto Sag is Gen Z. Maybe I got all of them. It's pretty equal all around. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Then I'll come back and talk some more shit. Let me actually see something real quick. Yeah, Pluto Leo's boomer. Yep, that's right, Catherine. I mean, I'm not really talking from the Pluto perspective. I'm just talking like, generally. But yeah, you're right. I used to talk so much shit online. Man, I was crazy. Oh, crazy. I was bad. I was real bad. I was real bad. All right, 1 second. Neil, come here. Oi. You want a treat? Come here. Come here. Come. Yeah, come. You want to see Neil? All right, come here. Come here. Oh, here. Good boy. Is he good? All right. Should I yeah, I don't know. Come here, puppers. Come here. No, come here. Say hi to the camera. Here's Neo. There he goes. Oh, say hi. He's eating a treat. What's up, puppers? You got no more? What's wrong? What's wrong? Say hi. No, come here. No, come here. Don't be camera shy. I know you're not camera shy. You're not camera shy. You acting all up. Now you want to act right. Look at me. I said, look at me. All right. What do we got here? Yoink, got you, boy. Yeah, he's a lab. Let's see. Austin, you are the vibe talker. The vibe talker. I try to be. Sweet baby Neo. Neo ain't no baby no more. You a grown man. You 4 years old. You have to start paying bills. Gotta grow up around here. Let's get, I let him on the couch. I tend to give Neo like a bath a lot, but I also like he's clean though. Like I brush him. I make sure that he smells good. You know, if I have company that comes over, then I'll have a lint roller. I'll like take some of the fur off the couch. Like it's not that big of a deal. You don't stink. Can't relate, not a gamer, but wouldn't be opposed to trying it. Not binge, that would probably annoy me. I like games in the physical sense. Kachi soccer chick. I don't game no more, but man, I used to game like nobody's business. I'm telling you, I don't. People, everybody that watch me, that you think you're good, nah, I would destroy you. You weren't beating me, I promise you weren't. I'm talking about, I would, as soon as you spawn in, there would be no chance for you to even move. That's how good I was. But the only person, like, I like all good video games, but the only, the one person that would beat my ass in a video game was my Aries ex. Isn't that crazy? She used to whoop my ass in Smash Bros. I'm talking about, she should have been pro. She used to whoop my ass. I'm like, you should not be this good. But then again, you got Mars and Scorpio, so of course you're going to beat my... All right, let me answer this super chat real quick. She used to beat my ass. Like, she used to whoop my... I love Smash Bros, but she would whoop my ass in Smash Bros. I used to whoop her ass in Mario Kart, though. You didn't touch me in Mario Kart. Smash Bros. I don't know why she was that good. She used to whoop my ass in Smash Bros. That's the only time I had to like take shit on the chin as a Leo and be like, yeah, I got my ass whooped. All right, let me tell you. Let me do Catherine here. Please pull one card for the collective. Just one card. Only one card, really. All right. Whatever you say, Catherine. Let's see. One card for the collective. What's the one card for the collective at this time? 9 of Cups reversed. I gotta pull more cards. I can't just pull one card. 9 of Pentacles. I'll take this 9 of Cups, though, as the overall. What's going on with the collective? 9 of Cups reversed. You know, this Venus-Jupiter transit got y'all feeling real good. But I'm going to tell you what. Jupiter's going to make you feel good no matter what. If you do something with it or you don't do anything with it. 9 of Cups reversed is usually when you're in the energy of like, well, I feel good, so I ain't got to do shit. Or I feel good and I'm just going to let it be. I'm just going to ride the wave, which is good either way. But what could you do to facilitate the momentum? Like Venus conjunct Jupiter is this generous, overgiving energy. There's positivity. There's generosity. And it's this energy of like, yeah, I want to receive more. Like, give me more. And and I'm gonna be real with y'all. It could literally be to where it's like where you can like people just think because there's like trines and sextiles and conjunctions that it's positive all the way around. But no, like these transits also too could further instill like where I'm not saying it's y'all. Like I'm giving you context so you can recognize it in other people. So I'm giving y'all the tea on this. Where people can just become entitled or seek validation or seek or like further facilitate validation, further facilitate entitlement. So just because there's a fucking trine or a conjunction going on, like doesn't mean that people are using this energy for good. It's like here's $1 million, but if you're a piece of shit, you're gonna do piece of shit things with $1 million. But because there's a trine going on, you're getting that $1 million. You get what I'm saying? So my point with this is that with the 9 of Cups is if there's any, like 9 of Cups says, okay, it's good to feel the vibe, receive things, be positive, experience like generosity, and just the overall feeling of like gratitude and emotional comfort and emotional security and emotional nourishment. But like, what could you do in return with that? Like, could you give more? Could you be more grateful? Could you be more humble? It's stuff like that. 9 of Pentacles upright is like, enjoy your life. The Magician reverse is don't be manipulative. That's the advice here for the collective. Don't misdirect this energy. Like how could you really use the higher positive meaning of Venus and Jupiter together in Cancer? Which is like, for one, allowing yourself to receive, be positive, allow yourself to grow, but also to be generous, to be grateful. You know how many posts I saw today that just came from a fucking entitled place? Or just oh, I like, this is me, and like just full of themselves. I was like, of course, it's Venus conjunct Jupiter. You just want validation. That's all it is. Am I dropping truth bombs here? I know I got people that don't like me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell the truth about astrology, though. That's why I made a gratitude post today, because I was like, I don't really check like people think just because like I'm an astrologer or a tarot reader, like that I'm always just like, well, I just need to live my life based off of like what the chart's showing me. But that's not how it works. Like if you do that, you're just gonna trip on your own 2 feet. So like, but like I'm aware. I try to be hermetic as I can, and then I'll try to see like, okay, like what do I really feel about today? And today I just felt like, well, maybe like I feel gratitude today, or I should be more appreciative. That's what I felt. Not like I need validation and like let me receive this and I need this and you should give me this and like give me praise for this. I expect this. Bro, Divine Earth Angel, you're like this close to being blocked. So if I were you, like don't be commenting no stupid ass shit no more. Cause I've clocked all your fucking comments. And I've been giving you like leeway after leeway. If you want to be a part of this chat, don't comment no stupid shit. Cause it's not just that comment, it's like many comments you've made in the chat. I don't know what you're going through, but you're not gonna project onto me or anybody else in the fucking chat. So I'm gonna give you a warning. And if you want to go ahead and cross that threshold, go ahead. You're not gonna be in this chat no more. So I'm giving you too much rope. That's what, yeah. Probably need to take your fucking meds. Just saying. Someone says I suck at Smash Bros. That's the one game I struggle with. I was a beast with any driving it. Rebecca? I used to play Need for Speed all the time. Max hated it because he thought he was the best and wouldn't let me play. No, we don't need no mod right now. I'm the mod. I got mods, but I'm the mod right now. I don't need no fucking mod. Must have forgot. Shit. I got a Mars in the 8th house. A Scorpio moon. You think I ain't see nothing? Come here. Come here. What do you want? Austin's arrogant. I ain't arrogant. You tried being in this position running the channel and see how you think. Come here. I know you'd be a saint, right? Teresa, huh? Come on. I know. I might jump off of here, though. I think Neo has a Scorpio moon, too. Based on his chart, I don't know if he's a moon in Sag. At zero, either his moon is at 0 degrees of Sag, or it's very late Scorpio. But I think he may be a Scorpio moon. He kind of seems pretty Scorpio, right? Because like he's kind of, y'all kind of wonder about him, right? He's like a mystery. He's a Taurus sun, though. He's got Jupiter in Aries. What else do you got in Aries? Venus in Aries. He's got Mars in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces. Spiritual warrior. Sensitive. Maybe on the spectrum a little bit. But he's got Mercury and Gemini. He's got a dignified Mercury. He got a dignified Saturn too. Saturn in Aquarius. You got Neptune in Pisces. You got Pluto in Capricorn. What else do you got? Venus in Aries, Jupiter in Aries. Sun in Taurus. What we got? Now he's a sun opposes moon. His moon opposes his sun. Not exact, but he may have been. I mean, that he has north nodes in Taurus too. Or no, no. Yeah, his north node's in Taurus. He has Uranus in Taurus. His sun's conjunct his Uranus in Taurus with the north node. So his moon opposes his sun. That's why I named him Neo too, like a sun conjunct Uranus on the north node. Disruptor. No, I don't think he's schizo. He may be a little bit autistic though. No, I don't even think he's that. He's just a little sensitive. But he's good though. He's really sweet. He's really sweet. See, now he wants to cuddle with me. He's getting used to the camera. He's super sweet though. He's just gonna like chill in my lap. Yo, I named him Neo because of the Matrix, but I just didn't name him Neo because I like the Matrix and I like Neo, but just like what his chart kind of communicated to. Oh, really, soccer chick? You know, I think about that a lot, even though he's only 4. But I'm like, man, that's how you know you're a Scorpio moon, when you start thinking about death. Like, man, when this is over, this is gonna suck. You know, one relationship I was in, I remember stargazing with this person, and I remember sitting in the field with them, and I was like, one day this will end. One day this will end. That's how you know you're a Scorpio moon. It was like, one day this will end. And then what's after that? So fucked up by now. Mirrors. Sleepy. You got a loud card, huh, Divine Earth Angel? I got a loud card too. I got a V8. Want to have a rev battle? See who's louder? Probably not louder than mine. Did he really, Mariana? He had a new album with his band. I love Keanu Reeves. You know, it's so interesting having a North Node in Libra, because as much as I want to be a South Node in Aries and just like fucking fight everybody and go to war with everybody, I'm also like, nah, I kind of like everybody. Y'all want to see Neo? Let's see, what is he doing right here? What you doing, pupperooners? My lamp. He's sleepy. Sleepy. That's my boy. Oh, really, Bruno? No, John Wick is a movie. I haven't really seen any of the John Wicks, really. No, I haven't seen any of them fully. I'm not like a huge movie connoisseur. Like, I like horror movies. I mean, I just like a good movie in general. But I definitely love horror movies, and I love like suspenseful movies. I love war movies. I love war movies, horror movies. I mean, ultimately, if it's a good movie, I'll like it, but it typically tends to be what I gravitate toward. My highest aspiration, I was really thinking about this a lot. Ultimately, my highest aspiration is to be the best astrologer I can ever be. And I haven't even really started my astrology journey, but it's like something that's been bothering me a lot. Because I feel like there is no other route for me. There is no other path for me besides doing astrology. I genuinely don't see another way or another path. And like being an astrologer goes like it's so much more deeper and complex than people think. Like when I say astrologer, like I'm talking about like an astrologer, not like your TikTok astrologer. I think that's like an aspiration of mine. Yeah, I kind of feel a little bit disappointed in myself a bit because I haven't really committed to the path, even though I know a lot. So that's one thing that I've been kind of thinking about. Because if you know, like, astrology is such a good karmic deed as well, and I have a lot of karma to pay in this fucking life with Saturn in my South Node. And yeah, like there's no other, like there's no way that I couldn't be. It's like it's so hard to describe. It's so hard to describe. There's no way that I could not be. So yeah. Like, you want to know who's a real astrologer? If they can calculate the ascendant, they're a real astrologer. If they don't know how to calculate an ascendant, they ain't an astrologer. If they don't know why houses are houses, they ain't an astrologer. They ain't for real about it. They don't know shit. If they can't calculate the fucking ascendant, the part fortune, or if they can't understand what houses are and how they're calculated, if they don't understand calculations in astrology or how retrogrades work, they ain't a real astrologer. They're just hobbyists. I know I trigger people with that one too, but it's true. So why don't you go learn the calculations? Daniele Page? No. I don't know who that is. No, I think the only person that I'm really like whose work that I'm really following closely right now is Vic Takara. I think um, I see him as like a really real like astrologer. I mean, there's real astrologers out there. Don't get me wrong. Like there's a lot of astrologers that I watch that I tune into and I watch that they know what they're talking about. And they're really good at what they do. But I would just say like the one that I've been tuned into the most is Vic Takara. I think his work is great. He has so much work, and like the work that he does is like really good. And he's like he's legit. He's legit. I don't watch a lot of astrologers though. It's like 4 that I watch. But I would say that Vic Takara is very well studied, very educated, very takes like being an astrologer very serious. Um, yeah, he has a moon in Scorpio like me, and then he also has a Leo sun, and so maybe that's why I resonate with him so much. But he reads Sanskrit. He goes into Vedic astrology. He's a real deal. I mean, there's been a lot of astrologers that have inspired me though, so it's not just him. What type of astrology do I enjoy the most? I would say evolutionary and humanistic are quite the same. They're pretty much the same. I just feel like evolutionary just took the name of it, just took over the name of humanistic, in my opinion. Uh, I mean, it all has its place, but I definitely like. I'm more of deep, right? So I like the evolutionary part. Really, Ricky? I appreciate that, Ricky. Thank you. I like I like all forms of astrology. Like they all have its place, and that's like the Gemini part of me. What? Don't look at me like that. What's up? What's up? You want no problem? What's up? Being an astrologer is like a lifelong thing. I think that it's years of like study and study to be like a real astrologer, and like there's a lot of people practicing astrology out there, which I like though. Like I appreciate the fact that astrology is as big as it is, because maybe if it wasn't as big as it was, I would have never even discovered astrology. But I think that astrology being so mainstream now is good, because at least it puts astrology on the map to be really remembered. That ultimately astrology is the science of telling time. It's not necessarily about fortune telling. It's about telling the time. And through telling the time, you can predict events. So anybody who says that astrology is like not for predicting things is absolutely stupid. Yeah, I love it. I knew about astronomy before I knew about astrology. I even took astronomy in high school. So, yeah. But I was always fascinated by the stars. And I would always tell my mom, like, I want to be an astronaut because I wanted to go to space. And that was like my biggest aspiration at the time when I was young. And then really it's, you know, it's just astrology. Composite chart is like two charts put together. Synastry is like looking at two charts and seeing how they interact with each other. But a composite is like everything put together and looking at all the midpoints and everything combined. I think my last relationship, we had a composite of the fucking North Node was in the 12th. Our composite chart had North Node in the 12th. And the South Node was in, of course, the 6th. Mars was in the 6th, conjunct the South Node exactly. North Node, Scorpio. South Node, Taurus. I don't know my composite. I know my composite chart with the last relationship I was in, and then I know the one with the Aries. Let's actually take a look at that. I don't even know what her exact chart is. All I know is she said she was a Libra rising at the time. But I feel like, I wonder if she is a Libra rising. Sometimes I feel like she's a Sag rising. I don't know why. I just get that feeling. I could be wrong though. The relationship I had before the last, I don't know what. I think she was a Virgo. Now she was a Libra rising too. Something about Libra risings always get me. God damn. Fucking Libra risings. Leave me alone. Yeah, she was a Libra rising with a Leo sun Virgo moon. No, she had a Virgo ascendant. Libra moon. That's right. I actually want to see what our midpoints are. What's our midpoints? Midpoints. Let's see. Do charts. Oh no, let's do a subset. Calculate. The midpoint. 28 degree, or Libra rising is the composite chart. Wow, Sun in Gemini, Mercury Kazemi with the Sun in Gemini in the 8th, with Venus in Gemini in the 8th. With me in the Aries. Wow. Saturn in the 6th. Saturn likes the 6th. South Node in Pisces in the 5th. North Node in Virgo in the 11th. Moon in Libra in the 11th. Moon trine that Sun, Mercury, Venus. That's wild. A huge grand trine. Uranus is going to spark that Mercury Sun in the 8th, our composite chart. I wonder what will happen. Anyways. Libra moons. I like Libra moons, I really do. But my Scorpio moon is like, don't be fake, because if you're fake, I can't. Like, you're gonna have to really weigh them scales right, because I ain't gonna Yeah. The last relationship I was in, we had a composite What was our composite actually? I don't even know if I still have her chart. I probably do. Let me take a look. She was a Pisces. Let me see if I can get this off my screen. I would do me. I don't even know if I have her chart, bro. Oh man, I have so many charts in here over the years from doing readings. I don't have her chart in here. I don't know. See if I can do it by date. No, I ain't got it. I don't got it. I remember your last relationship because someone on live asked if you were single. That must have been a while ago. Because I haven't been in a relationship in a minute. Since March of 2025. I was in a relationship for a year. A little over a year, actually. Man. May I ask how your father is doing? Wasn't it him that had a health scare about 2 years ago? He's doing well. I mean, I'm personally still worried about some things. I mean, his health is not the greatest. And, but, you know, I do think about just what may happen. But, he's doing okay right now. Yeah. You've been watching since 2020, Stephanie? So you've been watching since the beginning. If you go back to my first video, I think, what was the first video I ever did? I think it was Pisces, actually. I think it was a Pisces video I did. Let's take a look. Yeah, it was Pisces, then it was Leo, then it was Sag, Cancer. Wow, look how young I was, man. I had an Aquarius. I was talking to an Aquarius around this time, and I think at the time she may have actually like sparked my. She definitely helped accelerated some things for me. She's so Aquarian though. I don't even like. She's so Aquarian. Her sun exactly opposed my sun. So her sun was conjunct my Uranus. Exactly opposed my sun. And I remember telling her I was going to start the channel and everything. And then I met her at a rave. She may have been. I think she was on Molly. I think. I don't even know. I can't even remember. I don't know. Was I on Molly? No. But yeah. I think I was on that. Maybe Adderall. I think. I don't know. Can't remember what the fuck. Yeah, I met her at a rave, and then we went to like this warehouse after party, and then I left and went home. I wasn't fucked up that night, but I was feeling good though. Did I pop an? Was that an Addy? Did I take an Adderall? I was prescribed Adderall at the time. I think I did take an Adderall. And of course, I was drinking. I wonder what she's doing, man. I hope she's doing good. She was a real one. Yeah. She was cool though. She's so Aquarian though. She's like doing the whole nomad thing, I bet. So you should date an Aquarius so your fear of relationships won't come true. It just depends on the type of Aquarius. I think Aquarius is with like Pisces placements, Mercury and Pisces. They tend to be more like open. They tend to be more emotionally vulnerable. Don't get it twisted though. Any Aquarius can be. There's just something about Aquarius. I don't know. They can be very unpredictable, but because you'll think one thing about Aquarius and it's the fucking other thing. So the whole thing about if there's one sign that has an upper hand on Scorpio, it's Aquarius. I know Scorpios hate me saying that shit. I got Scorpio placements. I'm gonna tell you, if there's one person that may be able to outsmart a fucking Scorpio, it's Aquarius. It's even worse if they have Scorpio and Aquarius placements. Because how Scorpio operates, it is through emotion. And I'm going to be real, it's through emotional manipulation, of the manipulation of perception and power. I have Scorpio placements, so don't tell me what I don't know. I do know. And Aquarius is like, well, I'll just disconnect emotionally. So what are you going to do? That's Aquarius. Yeah, I mean, you can disagree if you want, but that's just my opinion on it. I mean, you can have your own opinion. You think you're gonna manipulate an Aquarius? Good luck with that. They don't operate on emotion. They have the ability to go straight logical in your ass. It's so funny to try to see like an Aquarius and a Scorpio like try to be together. Because the Scorpio might try some slick shit, and then the Aquarius will just hit them with like this robotic, like fucking. Oh my god. Like, Scorpio may. I have Scorpio. Scorpios are my big three, so I'm having fun with this. Like, I don't have an ego attached to being Scorpio placements, and I'm the best. Like, no. I can look at it from all angles. I think Scorpio has this ability to like try to like penetrate emotionally into things. That's what Scorpio does. It's ruled by Mars. It's not just Pluto. So it tries to penetrate emotionally. But in Aquarius, maybe able to sense, if they sense manipulation, then Aquarius will like hit them with like a cold response. But it's like in a way in which is very like you can't really manipulate it or like try to like bend it. So yeah, Scorpio's gonna get pissed off when they can't get emotionally what they want. Like a Scorpio can manipulate the fuck out of a Libra, because Libra's like, oh well, whatever works best. I just want the vibes to be good. Gemini's like, maybe that's a good idea, but Aquarius is like, Aquarius is naturally skeptical. It's ruled by Saturn. It's not just ruled by Uranus, so it's naturally skeptical. It's curious though to explore everything, but it's skeptical too. So you're not gonna. That first initial defense of Aquarius is skepticism. But it's also curious. So if you can penetrate the skepticism, then maybe you'll be able to manipulate an Aquarius. But that Saturnian defense, like Mars, whenever Mars hits Saturn, Mars has no choice but to fall into alignment with Saturn. And if it doesn't, it's gonna face the fucking consequences of that. So that's my opinion on it. I know I got some Scorpios fucking heated. Convince me otherwise. We're ruled by Pluto. We'll destroy you. I'm not saying you won't. I'm a Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. Like, you know. So. I'm just saying. But I love Aquariuses though. In fact, I'm really good friends with an Aquarius. Some of you may even know who this Aquarius is, but I'm not gonna say their name. I guarantee some of y'all know who they are. If you watch me, you definitely watch her. Some of y'all do. I guarantee it. We're kind of alike. Sun conjunct Pluto and Lilith 1 degree. Thoughts on Leo risings? I like Leo risings. I think Leo risings, as a Leo myself, will they tend to have a problem with me. So Leo risings tend to have a problem with Leo suns. Oh no, sorry. Leo suns tend to have a problem with Leo risings. That's the way I've experienced it. But I don't have problems with. I really like Leo risings, and in fact, I'm actually the most inspired by Leo risings. I'm the most inspired by Leo risings. But I've noticed people who have Leo suns, for some reason, at first they may have an initial resistance to a Leo rising for some reason. But yeah. You know, it's gonna be so funny when the South Node comes into Leo, because everybody's gonna be talking about egos. Guarantee it. Everybody gonna be talking about egos. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio rising. Yeah. Leo rising act more Leo than Leo suns. I've seen that. Yeah. Sometimes your sun sign can be the most like not as apparent. Moon and rising. It just depends on astrology though. Like you could have a stellium in one sign and be like, yeah, this person acts very Scorpio, but they're not a Scorpio sun. They just have a stellium in Scorpio. It's like astrology's like there's so many factors in astrology. Like That's why it's so hard to, like, when you come across videos like on your feed and they say like, Leos, you should be experiencing this, or Scorpios, you should be experiencing this, and then you don't experience it, then you're like, well, this is bullshit. Because there's just so many factors in astrology. Like, some Leos will experience that, some won't. Because you know what may be going on in your chart. You may have a Pluto square going on when fucking Jupiter's in Leo and you're a Leo sun, and you're like, where's the good vibes at? I'm dealing with a Pluto square, but you don't know that you're dealing with a Pluto square. So, like, there's so many things. Any summer predictions? I feel like there'll be some type of discovery this summer that will just go over people's heads. But it will be like some type of significant discovery or breakthrough or something. But people won't care. Or they just won't even, like, I don't know. I feel like it'll just go over their heads, and it won't be until later that they come back to whatever it was. That's like my off the head prediction. And it's not like the UFO files or the alien files that are being released now. It's not that. It's not that. We've been known about that. Nobody gives a fuck about that. It's something else. All right. Let me get off of here, though. I think I'm eat. But it was fun talking with everybody. I like chilling on my couch and doing these. Pretty much done, though. I may search my moon sign later. I'll ask my parents what time I was born. Yeah, you should, Hercules. Just to see what your chart is. Galactic war should be the topic of covering, to be honest. I do believe that we are in a galactic war. And there's a lot going on interdimensionally that we can't see, but we're like starting to become aware of and notice more and more. But you know, people have been aware of this for a very long time. But I think as our field of consciousness is starting to expand, we're starting to tap into these different dimensions, and we're starting to understand, like, oh, there really is a battle going on between the light and the dark. A lot of psychics, readers, and astrologers have been talking about this for a long time, but I think we're now at the point to where humanity is being forced to really look at, hey, there's interdimensional things going on. Pay attention. So you can throw in the whole starseed thing with, like, like Pleiadians and reptilians. I do believe in reptilians, by the way. You know, like Pleiadians, reptilians, and you know the Lyrans and all that. But it's also kind of interesting too, because I also, like, my opinion, I also think there's been a lot of spiritual propaganda with all the starseed stuff. So it's like really hard. Like, you have to really have like this really good discernment with things. But there definitely is like some type of interdimensional, galactic battle and energies going on that are just outside of the range of our perception and awareness, but that we're starting to become conscious of. And I think as we evolve as humans, we'll start seeing these other dimensions and tapping into these other dimensions. And we'll start seeing, like, what they call aliens. So yeah, I mean, there's a reader I know on YouTube who is totally tapped into this fucking realm. And I was just talking about this with another reader that I was with the other day. And we were talking about this one reader, and like she is totally tapped into like another fucking realm. And but I've always liked this reader too. So like it's like, but she's tapped the fuck into like a whole another fucking realm. Uh, I want to name drop, and I ain't gonna name drop, but she's tapped the fuck in to the point like if I were to recommend her channel, like some of you may not like it because it's maybe to you it feels way out there, but like to me it doesn't. Like I think my moon being a Scorpio in the 12th is like I can go into those way out there subjects, but I also know like other people's minds and like where they're at consciously to where they may think that, oh no, like, you know, this is just where I'm at consciously. I don't know what the other shit is. Salome, no, it's not her. No. She kind of looks like no, I ain't gonna give it away. But yeah. But I love what she does. Like I don't watch her. I hardly ever watch any tarot readers. Like I really don't. They pop up on my like my page as soon as I get on YouTube, and then like if they're live or something, if they've uploaded a video and I'm interested, I'll watch it. But yeah. But I think my moon in the 12th can go into those way out there topics where people are like, you're just a Looney Tune. I'm talking about the craziest shit ever, but there's something about being like a 12, like having 12th house placements to where you're able to like tap into like very foreign things. Like you're able to tap into what people cannot perceive and not understand. And only 12th housers know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're able to kind of tap into these realms or see things that just other people are not seeing. No, it's not Sabbath, but I do like Sabbath though. Shout out to Sabbath. I sent her a super chat like a while ago. But yeah, shout out to Sabbath. Autistic Mystic. No, not him, but shout out to him too. He's cool too. Cause like my whole thing is not to like talk about like the whole like out there like subjects. That's not what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to like my whole thing is like how can I like my whole chart and like my whole genetic makeup is like how can I positively guide people through wisdom and discernment. That's just who I am. So, but also too, I can do all that other shit too. So it's like it's kind of an interesting thing with me. Imagine having a moon in Scorpio in the fucking 12th. Square your Mercury and Leo in the 9th with the sun in the 9th. My sun in Leo, my Leo and Mercury in the 9th is all about doing the moral thing. It's about it's about higher perspective. It's about discernment, wisdom, guidance, what's good for everybody. And then my moon in Scorpio being in the 12th, which is absolutely not that. It is absolutely, it hates that. It wants to fucking go into the darkest shit. But like, I can't. You know, so it's like this fucking, it wants to talk about like, it wants to go into these topics of like, well, not necessarily like a topic, but it just wants to just explore like, what is all this dark ass shit? I want to just fucking, I just want to see what it is. But even if I discover it or I understand it, it's like I just have this ninth house energy to where it's like, well, how do I have to transmute this and like show people that hell is not the way. Like a moon in Scorpio is very into the taboo. It's very into what is hidden, what doesn't want to be talked about, what doesn't want to be explored. So, but my soul, my sun in Leo in the ninth is like, one thing about having a sun in Leo is like you can't be corrupted. Or maybe some Leos. But usually sun in Leo is like your soul can't be corrupted. But there are some Leos out there that have been corrupted. But I don't know. The sun in Leo in the ninth is like it's very like not. It's very hard. I'm not just gonna sell your soul. So, yeah. And then my midheaven's in Regulus too, so my whole thing is like being honorable. Like Batman, yeah, like Batman and Joker. I feel like I'm like my moon is the Joker and my sun is Batman. Just duking it out, fucking throwing the Joker off the building and then fucking catching his ass so he don't plummet to his end. And then the Joker being like, fucking hit me, hit me, hit me. He's like fucking telling Batman to hit him with the fucking Batmobile. Yeah, talk about. I remember I was the Batman. I was not the Batman. I was the Joker for one Halloween fucking party, and I remember my ex did my fucking makeup on my face, and I was the only. I felt like a fucking clown. I was the only one with fucking face paint on. People were dressed up, but she didn't even go as Harley Quinn. She went as fucking Frisbee Dan. I ain't gonna go that way. But I remember like being outside around the campfire and that fucking heat of the fucking campfire was just cooking my face. Like, my shit was just like melting, and then it caked up. I kind of really did look like the Joker though. What was I last Halloween? What did I do last Halloween? I don't think I did anything last Halloween. What was the Halloween before that? What did I do with? What did we do that Halloween? We didn't. What did we do? I can't remember what we did. What was the last? Oh, I think I was Ghost. The last time I dressed up for Halloween, I was Ghostface. I was Scream. I was Ghostface. This Halloween, though, my brother was like, "Let's be the Peaky Blinders." So I think I'm gonna be Tommy Shelby. He's gonna be Arthur. So if you're watching this, bro, you know you Arthur, bro. I'm gonna be Tommy Shelby. Or John or something. I love Tommy Shelby though. That's one of my guides. I was channeling heavy Tommy Shelby energy and fucking last fall. I was on a fucking I don't even know man. I was bumping fucking what's the name? Suicide Boys. I was just in another realm. Peaky. I forgot to mention that last live or one of the lives. One of my favorite shows. One of my favorite shows is the Peaky Blinders. I could watch that show anytime. I could just throw that shit on all the time. Cillian Murphy is a really great actor. He was actually in one of the Batmans. He was Scarecrow. I love acting though too, you know. Like I really thought if there's any producers watching me, any movie producers, and you're just looking for like an actor or you want to take a chance on an actor or like you need maybe some extras or something, please email me. Please. I would love to act. I would love to play a role. I would love to play a role. He's a tarot reader. He ain't no actor. Shut up. I can do it all. Please hit me up. Yes, Tommy Shelby. I was so sad when Aunt Polly died. Yeah, she died in real life. Polly. That show was that. Without Polly in that show, I don't know if that show would have been that great. I mean, it was still gonna be great, but Polly really made that show fucking great. I love Polly. Arthur was like my favorite of the show. I loved the story progression and everything. Like Arthur was one of my favorites. Of course, Tommy Shelby, of course, but Arthur was like, I loved Arthur. Arthur and Polly. My favorite villain of the show was, by the way, which one is the boss? What's his name? Damn, what was his name? Cause you're looking me up and down like some fucking tart. What's his goddamn name? That was my favorite villain. It was the very first one. I'll do music too. Give me a beat. I will freestyle on that fucking beat. Let me use the bathroom again. I'm gonna come back. Hold on. I know somebody gonna say I got diabetes because I gotta use the bathroom. All right. Thank you, Trish. I appreciate it. Good night. Shit. All right. Yeah, poor Arthur. But he was such a great character. Come here, boy. Come on. Jump. Do a flip. Hannibal Lecter. Did anybody see Obsession, though? That movie was great. That movie was so good. They did a really good job in that movie. Come on. No, 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 no. I thought you said we were going to have a good date. Come on. And then when like she's in the corner, they did a great job in that movie. She used to be a COD streamer. Anybody who played COD back in the day and was a streamer, you just bound for greatness. I'm just gonna let you know. You just bound for greatness. Obsession came out, I think, a couple weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I just saw it a couple days ago, though, or 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I went to go see it. Neil's a lab. He's just a black lab. He's just a black lab. He got a little smile. Let me say hi. What's wrong? He's such a good dog, though. Hey, tell him that you're good. Tell him. Say something. I don't know, just say hi. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? Yeah. The dinner scene was Kino. They did a really good job with the movie. Like, I think she was perfect for the role. She'll probably be like the new Scream Queen for horror movies. She's a Pisces with a Gemini moon. I looked at her chart. She's probably watching this. She's probably like, holy fuck, I don't even know that. What, are you stalking me? Yeah. She's a Pisces with a Gemini moon. That's an interesting combo right there. So she's not just like your quiet, shy Pisces. She's good at conversations and communication. I wonder what a rising is. I feel like a rising would be like, I can see her being like a Scorpio rising or Sag Aquarius rising. Could be any rising. You know, I've actually had some pretty big names come to me for readings. I'm not going to disclose their names, but yeah. Pisces are not shy. Well, if you just look at the archetype and what Pisces represents, Pisces is shy. Doesn't mean every Pisces is shy, though. You never met a shy Pisces. That's interesting. I'll tell you why Pisces is shy. Because water is emotion, and Pisces is very deep. And they're very careful and good with information. But they're also very observant. And they're very receptive. So they're receptive first before being extroverted. So in a way, it would come across as shy, like they're more so taking in than kind of just partaking at first. That is true, Bruno. Pisces and Sag. Yeah. Yeah, you need to go watch this Soccer Chick. It's pretty good. It was between that and Scary Movie, but I was like, nah, let's go watch fucking Obsession instead. I had a feeling, too, that, well, like, I wanted to watch Obsession just in general because, like, the reviews for Scary Movie are very mixed. I was like, well, I can always watch. I told my brother we're going to go to movies, so maybe I'll invite him to watch Scary Movie. But the person I went with, I was like, I don't know if she would like. I don't know if scary movies like her type of humor. Like, let's just go watch Obsession. I heard Obsession's better. Let's do Marilyn. Why haven't I heard from my Leo friend? Does it have anything to do with her marriage? Like, is she going through a divorce? Can you tell me from Marilyn? What can you tell me for Marilyn? Why haven't they heard from their Leo friend? 4 cups reversed, 5 of swords, upright, 8 of wands. You'll hear from them in the future. You will hear from them, but yeah, I think she actually may be going through a divorce with this 5 of swords. So I would say, yeah, I think your intuition may be picking up on this. But she will communicate with you very soon, I feel. She's going to communicate with you. But I think it is because she's going through some type of conflict right now, 5 of swords, which ultimately would probably be the divorce in her marriage. Marilyn. Surprised he didn't. Like, he was very protective, but he didn't even bark the other day when I brought someone over. He was like, I was surprised. Maybe he just got good vibes. I don't know. Right? Usually, like, when it comes to meeting new people, he like goes crazy whenever they first enter into the dwelling, right? Like, that's how every dog is. But then once he like sniffs you and gets to know you, then he's fine. Yeah. My dog's a Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. He's a Taurus. All right. I think I just show Neo. I can try to show him. He's asleep, right? Or he's not asleep, but he's right here. I can't show him. He's like right here. Oh, here he is. He's right here. But I can't show his face because his face is out of the picture. I'm chilling though. My yeah, I like my shorts. He's laying down. He's not gonna want to get back up. He was just on camera a bit for a while. Best descendants? I don't know. I mean, there really is no best descendant. They're just all like what they are. I mean, technically, you can say like an Aries ascendant may resonate the most with the houses and the signs that they're in. Or Scorpio. Scorpio's in it too. You know, Scorpio ascendant's very hard. Being a Scorpio ascendant is not easy. But it's very much, because if you think about it, I would probably say, like, I don't know. Like, I would say that ascendants are, they're just all their own. There really is no best ascendant. Besides the Scorpio moon, where their astral placements are completely cooked, I would say. I don't know, man. It's like, it's hard to say because, like, you can't just go off of, like, oh, the moon's debilitator at fall, or Mars is debilitated at fall. Like, there's just so much more that goes into astrology. Like, it could be in a good place, though. You don't know. But ultimately, if you just want to go, I don't know, like, if you just want to go kind of off, I think having a Mars in Cancer. Now, some astrologers may say that's underrated, but I think having a Mars in Cancer might be kind of. I mean, it just depends, though. You never know. Like, the Mars in Cancer could get like some type of Scorpio contact with it. So, or yeah, because it would be like water. Water can't really be like an Aries. So, it just depends. Like, or I would say. One transit that I do not like at all, as far as like when a planet comes in, is it's always Cancer placements for me, personally. Like, I hate when Mars comes into Cancer, or like Mercury comes into Cancer. Or like, I love Capricorn transits. I love. I actually like Aquarius transits. I like Aries transits. I like Taurus transits. I like Gemini transits. Cancer transits. I don't know. Some Cancer transits. Cancer transits. I'm like, fuck. I love Leo transits, of course. I like Virgo transits. Ironically enough, I'm not digging the South Node in Virgo though. I'm over this shit. Fuck this South Node in Virgo. Libra. I like Libra transits too. I love Scorpio transits. I like Sag transits. So I would only say like some transits, like it's like Cancer transits for me. Doesn't mean I don't like Cancers. Like, I love when the moon's in Cancer. I like when Venus is in Cancer. I don't like when Mars is in Cancer or Mercury's in Cancer. Um, yeah. I couldn't stand, though, Neptune being in Cancer and Saturn, or Neptune being in Pisces and Saturn being in Pisces. I was so done with that transit. I was so done with Neptune and Saturn being in Pisces. I was so done with it. I could not stand Pisces. I hated the word Pisces. I hated Pisces. I was just done with Pisces. But now looking back, I'm like, I think we all kind of look back at some moments and miss Neptune being in Pisces, because it did kind of bring this kind of very um, like this, like, really being in the experience of something. Like, I can't think of the word that I'm trying to, like, being. I just said this word the other day. It's like being immersed in something. Some great fighters a lot of the great fighters actually are Cancers. Mike Tyson's a Cancer. Oh wow! Can y'all like see me? If y'all are still here, that's crazy. Let me actually exit this out. I'm at the end of this live cut off, but it's been streaming the whole time too. Listen, it's all zoomed in on my face. I'm just gonna leave the live here. So, wow. Anyways, yeah, like it cut off. I think I'm not sure what happened really. Honestly, I don't know. I can't really come to a conclusion on why it happened, but I'm gonna get off though. I've been on here long enough, but I just wanted to just finish this live. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. I'll be going live soon or uploading videos. So I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone.